Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Gaiden! I'm definitely Gaiden. 100% we're playing Gaiden. Not Shadows of Valentia. Gaiden. So, fun fact. Didn't actually show this off before, but there's actually no listing on Twitch anymore for Shadows of Valentia. And let it be clear that, like, it used to be there. This was... Solve was the first Fire Emblem game I think I streamed on this channel before, like, anyone saw. Like, right when it came out. So, like, someone at Twitch... someone at Twitch just hates Solve so much that they just delisted it. Hell, even the ROM hack, I think it was, like, from 2011? Dream of 5 has a listing. Every other Fire Emblem game has a listing. Even the Japanese ones, like, with, like, Montrenonazo and all those, like... With the Japanese titles, they were given a listing. Solve, no. Not a Fire Emblem game. Not even a game. It's just a fever dream. It's probably someone goofed at Twitch, but I find it funny. Even if you look for the Twitch clips of it, you won't find anything. They've been scrubbed. Also, I need to go ahead and... I'm gonna need to update that chat command. I'm no longer playing Thracia. There we go. Now it should be good. More rewards, please. Oh yeah, I gotta. Oh, we'll come up for some for Solve. Anyway, mod people, if you could go ahead and like slap Discord for me, so they know to enjoy all fun. So let's go ahead and get it, shall we? So, Shadows of Valentia. I went ahead and I went through the opening because in order to get this to work, I kind of had to do some, a little bit of tinkering, much tinkering behind the So, we went through the prologue and like that whole like talk to everyone, recruit the villagers sequence before we're starting. So, instead, now, controller. There we go. That's what I like to see. Channel points are bonus experience. No one has pointed that out before. So, you can see we have 3 consumables, but so many pitchforks. And I have the ability... Oh, we also have a talisman. Don't worry about that. I have the ability to turn anything into a pitchfork. Off screen. I have to kind of fiddle with the game data. I can change item IDs, and... Once you have a DLC enabled for Solve on Citra, which is not easy, by the way. Not easy at all. Cliff with Alm or Celica with Alm. I was trying to test this so much that I just kept throwing Faye and Cliff on Alm's side. Where's the flower for the flower train? Okay, real talk. After this stream, I'm gonna go ahead and buy, because I have no flour in my house, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a thing of flour. I'm not saying I'm going to eat the flour, but I am saying that I may, in fact, make some sort of goal, in which I do. Pitchforks are reclass options that I believe you can use at Milla statues, so we don't have the ability to use them yet. But they'll be useful for anyone who's not a villager. I can turn them into a villager, and then you can go through villager promotions. Anyway, oh god. Why is everything mapped to B? Why is everything mapped? Every time it just remaps to B. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, don't ignore this. Hey. Thank you. I can get salmonella from salmonella? Really? Alright, well, that's a little silly. Get your tea. Alright, well, we will make my tea, because I didn't actually make any. Being locked to Twitch on phone is painful. I feel ya. See, I haven't played Shadows of Gaiden, Valentia, whatever. I haven't played this in a hot minute. So, this will be interesting. I'm kind of used to, you know, being able to hit things reliably, and the weapon triangle, like, existing.
These here woods belong to me and my... So, if you want to be...
Well, that didn't take long.
Okay, did audio just, like, die? Alright. We're gonna go ahead and skip this and hope that...
Follow me.
Oh, okay, good. Audio died for me. Not you guys. We're fine.
If I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own, without experience.
Yeah, okay. Lucas is saying, look, Alm solo is tempting, but maybe don't.
I've got this.
Okay. Hard bread. Okay, so here's the deal. We do kind of want all of my village people to get XP. They can't exactly promote or reclass them if they don't promote to anything. I'm used to reliably hitting, just got out of the race yet. Fair enough. Also, let me know if the audio is awful. Okay, so we're dealing with what? 7 attack, 7 attack, 7, so 4, 3, 4. Gray's fine.
Stand back.
Alright, we can get open on one. Does Alm just murder these guys? Option. I forget, what is simplified for this? Is this old? Yes, thank you. Bismix 8 raw flour? Yeah? You do weird things in college. Okay, we'll do that. Kaze resub for the 7th month in a row. Been a while. Sov, let's go. No. Twitch says I'm playing Gaiden, not Sov.
Come at me, fools.
Come at him, fools. Wait with Gray here. We'll have Alm double pull, and then we'll send Oben and Cliff
Say the word.
to help back him up for kills. And Bucus can go ahead and go here, with Faye over here. Let me know if the audio's okay. I'm gonna be honest, most of my configuring Citra for this to work was getting pitchforks and then getting the audio to not sound like some demon. God, this game's pretty. Just play Gaiden, bro, I am. It's like pretty Gaiden, with good music. Hey, Blue, welcome to the show. Now, I find it funny that Alm just gets like normal ass armor. Well, oh shit. Is that a new shader for the Nets emulator? Yeah, you know, I don't remember what the actual NES emulator's called, but you know, it's been making strides. Look how pretty all this. We're even able to put in new units. 8. Give me a solid hit, thanks. For crit. God damn it! Why'd you have to say it? Could have just said nothing. No, it was not amazing, Faye. That was for you. Hex resub for the 9th month in a row. 9 months. Congrats. It's a Gaiden. Okay, 5 times. Never mind. Yo, Tobin, do you double? You do. Not count Tobin out. Alright, let's see how a few, maybe dodge, or no. Oh god, I realize that this is a 3DS game and I'm technically running it at double resolution, but goddamn is Echo's presentation fantastic. It's like, I don't mean this backhandedly, but I feel like it's very economical with how it, like, handles its presentation. And I mean that, like, wholly in a positive way. Okay, you would hurt, but can I kill with you and... Yes, I can. You were joking about me playing Echoes? I would never joke about it. Like, animations are snappy, all of the presentation is pretty well unified, and especially when we get to the towns, you'll see that, like, they're able to imply, like, space and terrain and, like, towns and kind of better flesh out the aesthetics of the world without breaking the bank and making one big 3D model that you have to go to after every chapter. You didn't think you'd get through a stream without me making backhanded comments towards 3 houses. Yeah, Splash, realistically, when Gaiden was announced, all I needed was just an updated soundtrack. Like, if you haven't listened to OG Gaiden's soundtrack, give it a listen. It is one of my favorite NES soundtracks of all. Anyway, Blackwings resub for the 7th month in a row. Hot diggity doom. I haven't been able to catch any streams as of late, but I'm happy to see you doing well. Stay groovy. I always am. You know, except in cases where I'm not, but, you know, those don't really matter. Ooh, wait a second. Hold your horses. 5 plus 6 is not 12. If you shit. Okay, 4. Okay. I get hit by 3 of you. Hey, can you take 3 at once? 4, 4, 4. Yes, you can. Changing camera angles. Yep. Again, economical. I have to do math? No, I changed it to simplified. I'm a GBA boy. I'm not playing 3 Acer today, so I don't want to have to do, like, math. That has screwed me over many a time. Yes, Mecha, it is Gaiden. I realize you weren't here when I bitched about it, but Twitch actually does not have a listing for Solve anymore on, like, when you're showing what game you're playing. They deleted it. It no longer exists on their site. Okay, good boy, Gray. Let's play FE4. Yeah, you just run Sigurd into everything. And then for Gen 2, you like kind of kiss Celis boo-boos if you're a few minutes, and then you throw him at everything. It's great.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ah, yes. Behold, terrain. God, like that small little camera angle change when you kill is so nice. I would be fully willing to play like OG Gaiden. I actually rather like, I like the game the same way I like something like Castlevania 2, where like, I don't think it's a super great Fire Emblem game, but I think it's a really fun NES game. It's just like, it has that sort of retro jank. It has a sort of charm to it. Please hit.
Area music, 4 marks.
Ah. And we just give this one to Gray. Yeah, there's not really any way to weaken you. Unless you miss, Gray. You want to be a pal and miss. Gaiden's better if you do the easy mode code. Isn't that just Paragon, essentially?
Is that all?
They all have custom win animations? Yep. Battle complete.
That was a fine victory.
Yeah, easy peasy. They're only bandits. Oh, so just, I guess Gaiden does, well, I haven't played it in a while, but I do remember Gaiden requiring you to grind a little bit. Noose is resubbed for 8 months.
What?
Why are you playing this garbage game when you could be playing Super Ratio? Actually, wait, I know what I must do. Hang on. I gotta sneak behind my thing. Technically playing Gaiden. Keep me company in the background.
That was some fine
That is the
swordsmanship.
canon news voice, yes.
I can see you have more than a bit.
How will
of
pitchforks mess up our
grandfather in
unique
you.
win animations? I mean, like realistically, everyone can pitchfork. The only one I'm curious about is Alm and Celica. I haven't tested it. Might fuck things up. I'm gonna try.
You think so?
All right, that's chapter 1. Easy. Oh, I guess realistically, this doesn't like. It's not really chapters. I guess it's really more like acts. Okay, you know what? We'll be accurate. Act 1. Why not? I'm good. Noose, you are like the only person who unironically praises Revelations. I doubt the Lords can pitchfork. They can't. But you know what the Lords can do? They can get forcibly class changed by outside software. Yeah, no, Lords cannot pitchfork, but I'm gonna fix that.
Hold everyone.
Hold every. God, your voice is.
What is it, Lucas?
I want Lucas's voice to tuck me into bed.
More brigands? It seems the rumors were no exaggeration.
Here's the thing. I don't actually know. Well,
Based on their numbers,
you
I
could.
surmise they must have a hideout nearby.
I guess I could still equip the falchion as like cleric. Probably. Maybe I T-pose on him. It'd be like Radiant Dawn.
But we can ill afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter. Let's sit back.
I'm big
and
simp
lay
for
low
Lucas.
until
Greg
they
Chun's
depart.
voice, like, honest to God, I haven't heard all of his roles, but damn if Lucas is not one of his best.
She'll certainly add some color to that run-down old shrine.
Also, I like the brigands too. Oh God, this game's pretty. The character art in this is probably it is some of, if not the best in the series.
What?
I'd argue that you could maybe make an argument for Tellius holding up against it, or
Let's just be calm.
Awakening of Fates have a few classes that don't really land, but damn, this character art.
Hold it, you lecherous pigs!
You lecherous pigs. Alright.
Release the woman you're holding at once.
Oh yes, of course. Gaiden came out in the 80s, so are you ready for some damsels in distress? Because we're gonna be seeing a couple of those.
Or else what?
Normally I would skip the story, and I did for
Really want a
when I
knife
was
in the belly
wondering
of
about the
your
audio, but
slave
honestly, I just want to hear
Thomas.
some of the voice acting. Echo's good. Echo's has very solid voice acting.
So much for laying low. To arms.
Besides, like, I want to listen to Greg Chun just, like, talk at me. Okay, welcome to Act 1,
Look over there.
the other thing. You have an archer.
He can strike
Take a
from
shot every time a
distance,
girl is
so
head
we must plan our
captive.
approach
1,
carefully.
2, 6. I believe that's 6 shots.
Whoever goes after him needs to finish him quickly or be ready for a reprisal. If you're not strong enough to take an arrow or two, stay well away.
God, oh my God, your voice is too good. Also, we're gonna go ahead and just gonna yeehaw you slightly more in center. I kind of forgot how this game worked. So there we go. Act 1 in the center. Ready, steady, go. Echoes is better than 3 houses. Fight me. It depends on what you value. I mean, I don't know. A lot of what 3 houses does right doesn't sit well with me, and Echoes has things going for it.
Got this.
It's not a perfect game, but it does a lot right. 7-2, that'll bring it down to 10. Pretty sure Alm can slap you with his bit. Yep.
Come at me, fools!
And you can go ahead and can I? Yep. All right, I can big slappy you over here. You know, that's true. Echoes didn't give us the Kirby Von Iyer emote, and honestly, it's pretty good.
This is how it's done.
Man, we are we're not letting anyone else get XP, are we? Remember in the manga, Cliff and Silk were siblings? I don't actually remember that, so no. I do not.
Just leave it to me.
Just say the word.
Okay. I will put you here. Have Cliff back you up. Just dabbed. I think that's where the dab Alm emote comes from. That's in like every Fire Emblem Discord server. Yeah, you know, go for it. And we're good. I heard you like terrain. I don't like Gaiden terrain. Gaiden terrain is big stinky. Oh, that's a nice patch. One thing I like about Gaiden or Echo's animations is that I'm not holding down A to speed anything up, and these animations do not seem overly slow or like laborious. They still feel snappy. And now I could hold down A and I could speed it up if I was in a hurry. And I think that's how it should go. If you're like trying to speed through, they should feel overly quick rather than having to hold A to make it like seem like an actual working animation. A la, again, 3 houses. That's 5. Bucus is gonna help. 8 times 2, and then we can 6. Can I turn off tutorials? Like I'm playing on hard mode. I've beaten the game once. Okay. Tobin, can you do the thing? You cannot do the thing. You have to play Echoes optimally or you'll have a bad time. Well, I'm gonna have a bad time because I guarantee you guys are not gonna let me play this game optimally. I don't even think the graphics are the problem with 3 houses. It's kind of... It's not like a matter of, like, polygonal quality or however you want to do... However you'd like to put it. I don't think a lot of the decisions they made with art direction really pan out. Anyway, time to poke. You know, in hindsight, probably shouldn't have played this on hard mode. Okay, I don't remember the hard mode changes. But I do know that you guys aren't gonna let me have fun at all. You're 1. Honestly, I think Faye's more important. Who are we making a knight? Everyone? Knowing you guys, either I'm gonna have like Fire Emblem Oops All Knights, or I'm gonna have like Fire Emblem Oops All Clerics. Speed defense. Okay, Tobin is going to beat both of these guys. Make Faye a mage. I don't remember any of the mage spell lists for people besides... I really only ever make Tobin or Cliff mages, normally. I don't remember Faye's spell list. Or black magic.
I'll never yield.
And keep in mind that the graphics probably look a little better on stream than they would on a... Alright, don't count Tobin out. Than they would on a 3DS because I'm playing in doubled resolution, so keep that in mind. These are how the models were intended to look, they're just not being compressed by 3DS hardware. God, I love that dodge animation. Not your dodge animation, mine. If anything physical is better than mage? I guess, but like... Sagittae, man. Okay, 7, 2, 7. I don't think you can double. Can you double now that you have an extra point of speed? Oh, nice. 6 times 2. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. So I got all the DLC working, so I don't know how long this playthrough's gonna go, but overclasses are technically a possibility when we get to that point. I've never actually done Echo's Endgame. Alright, and oh my god, HP, attack, skill, and defense. Nice. Overclass bad. I think it's fine as like an endgame. I don't like that you have to pay for it. I think that's really stupid for something that is ultimately not really relevant to the game at all. Like, we'll talk about soft DLC when it becomes relevant, but overclasses, they're cool for like the end game, like let's fight Grima things. And some of the designs are cool. But God, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's complained about Echo's shoddy or shaky DLC practices. Yeah, Shade, Yuzu, Randall, and Emma are the 4 DLC characters. Do I have any cipher cards of them? Alright, Tobin level. 3 HP and luck.
Or am I on fire lately?
No, you're not on fire. This is kind of a stinky level up. But I got to change classes. Effie has some real wonky DLC. I will forever hold that Awakening did DLC correctly. Awakening's DLC is both reasonably priced and I think of larger value. Like, probably larger value to most people. I think it has more reason to exist. Why are you running? I feel like Fate's DLC... Okay, it's a personal thing, because I feel like Fates does do similar things to Awakening in their DLC offerings, but there are 2 differences. One, we in America didn't get the... Okay, well, whatever, you got harder here. We didn't get the Japanese, like, Halloween festival thing, and, like, the... I forget what the other, like, Japanese deal... We didn't get the Japanese DLCs that were the equivalent of, like, Awakening Hot Springs and Beach DLC. I also feel like Fates, while it is super goofy, I don't feel like the levity really lands as well as it does with Awakening in terms of like tonal shifts. The Fates has less DLC in the US version, and its serious DLC, Heirs of Fate, well, like, good from my recollection, isn't exactly, it is reliant on you caring about the Gen 2 units, and it's entirely a personal thing. You could feel differently. I don't feel like the Gen 2 units in Fates were really done well, to be nice. I don't think they were done well enough to, like, engender most of the audience. Thanks, Blue. I'm actually really happy I finally got partner. It's been something on my bucket list for a long, long time. See, the Future Past, I feel like, honest to God, I feel like Future Past should have been the second act of Awakening in lieu of Valm. It would have given Lucina more to do. Like, I think people honestly forget how, god damn it, you guys do too much damage. How little relevance Lucina actually has in, like, the main plot of Awakening. Like, she can die, and it's not a game over. Yeah, Future Past is great. I very much enjoy it. It fleshes out the child units, and it's probably a lot more... I'm gonna kill this with Lucas. I feel like it has more right to exist as a story to be told. Yeah, most units, including your Jacob, could die. The thing is, Lucina in, like, most context is billed as a lord. Like, I guess look at the, like, the send-off cipher card of, like, all of the main lords of Fire Emblem. You'll notice the Awakening one has Chrom and Lucina. Like, Lucina's not even a game over condition. It's just, she's sort of just, like, she's kind of an exposition bot for a little bit. And I like, don't get me wrong, I like Lucina's role in Awakening. I think she does well. But after she's actually revealed as Lucina, she gets the, like, one moment of wanting to kill Robin because, you know, he was gonna kill Chrom in a ruined timeline. And that's really about it. Just sort of there.
Let's find. They mentioned a shrine, yes? It must be.
Oh, okay. I find Lucina... Okay, I get why people think Lucina's boring, but Awakening's full of a bunch of quirky characters. And I feel that, like, Lucina playing, like, the put-together straight man works because of a lot of the characters she has to play off.
But famine and other problems kind of put a damper on most Sophians' piety.
Honestly, I think Lucina is one of... I wouldn't say she's, like, one of my favorites, but I like her. I think she's well enough done in terms of, like, how her character is handled. Alright, time for the Thieves' Shrine.
Stay away from me! I'm only the stupid watchman! I just watch things!
Yes, Lucina is Future Trunks. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Inventory. Favorite part of Awakening is Adult Tiki. Honestly, I feel... Fun fact, Adult Tiki! I honestly forgot this until I played Choose My Own Hydrar. Adult Tiki just does not play into the main story of Awakening at all. You can just completely miss her. And
The enemy could be anywhere.
I completely forgot about that.
Proceed carefully.
By all rights, she should be, like, involved in the main story. Okay, let's hope that... And we're good, alright, and it's working, and Citra's not lagging to
The
hell.
smell of mold permeates the shrine. It's foul, like the rogues who crawl about the place.
Okay.
This house to the mother becomes too welcome haven for brigands.
I'm sorry, the Zelda player in me wants to just cut all the grass. Also, I think there's a chance for marks in these. Nope. Okay, random encounters. 7 times 2. Oh yeah, I forgot, you do a little bit of chip damage if you get the first strike. Okay, so, do you not? 7, 2, 11, do 6, 2? Do 5, 1.
Stand back.
11.
Just say the word. Allow me.
There we go. No, the lawn? I must. And Bucus. HP, attack, luck, and defense. God bless you, Greg Chun. Your dulcet tones make my day. Alright, let's put Cliff over here and hope he doesn't get bopped. Let's not count Tobin out. Adult Tiki legitimately has... In the main story of Awakening, she does not do anything. She does not play out in the main scenario of Awakening. Which, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like that should be the case, but it is. I like the idea of, like, Adult Tiki. I think it's cool. There's a part of me is not a huge fan that they just sort of made her into, like, ah, yes, she exists for you to marry. Just given the context of, like, oh, yes, this was, like, just a child in FE1 and 3 and, like, Not a Dragon New Mystery. It kind of feels weird, and that's really just contextualized by Awakening's mechanics of, like, pick a character and, like, romance the shit out of him. Seen the trailer for Balan Wonderworld, a 3D platformer by Squeenix on March 26th. It's Raw Pockers. Okay, well, thank you for the advertisement. No, I've not heard about it. But I do like Square, so I might at least look into it. Fuck it, if you're gonna get one, get Speed. Fire Emblem without sex appeal? I don't think, well... I mean, it depends on how much you like good armor designs. Like, if you like good armor designs, I'd argue that Tellius is just, like, dripping with sexual energy, but, you know, it's a personal thing. The joke is chess? Imagine playing chess. I can't stab people in chess. Alright, Fey level. Level 3. Luck.
I thought I got something.
You did not. Okay, class change, hooray. I'm gonna play the new Hyrule Warriors when it comes out. Hell yeah, I loved Hyrule Warriors. I loved everything about Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors was so good that it makes me even more sad that Fire Emblem Warriors was just like a colossal disappointment in almost every aspect. Thoughts on Gangrel and Awakening? Should have stayed dead, should have had more time to be threatening in essentially Act 1. I think he was fine as a villain, but very underutilized and short-lived. The fact that he does not stay dead, like many people in Awakening, is, pardon my friend, fucking stupid. Kill him. People die when they are killed. you don't, like, revive him and, like, try and redeem the man who murdered your sister and tried to murder your friends. Ah, fatigue. I guess we are playing Thracia. Okay, anyway, time to play Zelda. Yes. Silver marks. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing this. It's probably... Think of it this way. The more silver marks I get, the more forges I can let you guys name. So... Alright, I can't break that. Damn. I don't think Gangrel was, like, bad when he was around. He was just sort of like... Oh, nice. Give me drink. He was just sort of, like, crazy, and... I guess that's fine. No, no one's here. Oh. Oh, no, back attack. Actually, that's fine. Yeah, come closer. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. Thanks for that. 7-2. All can 7-2 you.
I've got this.
He wishes he was dead? Well, I also wish he was dead, but...
Stand back.
That's 10. Do you do 8 times 2? 9 times 2. Bitchin'. Don't count Toba now.
Thought you were glad, did you?
Rainbow Story, thank you for the follow. Enjoy your stay here. You can just kill him again. I honestly think the only character that's like an enemy general that I'm okay with you recruiting are like... I think there is some interesting conversations to be had with Aversa. HP, attack, luck, defense. Nice.
Look at these muscles. Who wants to touch them?
Like, I know Aversa's design is like pure like, Ara, I'm your big Onesan, my big Onesan titties. Woohoo. Woohoo, Robin Coon. But honestly, like, her support with male Robin is great. Like, I'm discounting the S support, but like, her support with male Robin actually fleshes him out pretty well, which, you know, credit where credit's due. Good for ya. Good on ya. I'll go ahead and pop you. I like the friendly rivalry of female Robin. I'm of a mindset that most supports where, like, female Robin and male Robin have options to support them, the male version is almost always better.
Not even close.
I mean, the easy answer is, like, look at female Robin Crom and just, like, kind of wince in despair. Also, yay, HP, attack, skill, speed. Oh, nice. Like, there's her support with Lucina, her support with Virion is worse. I like that support. Speed defense, I'll take it. 2 speed level ups. I guess it doesn't really, well, it depends on what you class change me to, whether or not these speed level ups will matter. Here's the thing. The Prom Robin support would be fine if it weren't the sole interaction between your 2 leads in, like, the main scenario proper. It would be fine as, like, a gag in a DLC
I'm ready.
if, like, you married them off, but... Okay, you can class change. All of my village people can class change. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't think it is there are some supports that I think are just, like, completely without redeeming quality. Like, easy one is, like, I think Lynn Wallace is poo-poo, garbage, trash, fuck it. But, I think Robin Crom, well, female Robin Crom, it would be fine if it weren't the only, like, main interaction between your 2 leads. If they had, like, if bonds, what is it, base conversation were a thing, and that was a base conversation gag, I'd be fine with it. Whatever, that's kind of funny. But... Don't make it the support. You get like 3 of these. Don't fuck them up. The Rick and Cordelia. Honestly, a lot of Cordelia's supports are fucking awful. Because you want me to believe that they're like supposed to lead into anything romantic, and then she's like, also I would like Matt Mercer to like top me. And all of her support. Oh, nice, a sword. That's just sort of like how her supports go. And I think it really only works. I think it only really works with Frederick, because I think Frederick also has that mindset of like, ooh, Matt Mercer, come at me. Like, the thing that sucks is Cordelia has interesting facets to her character.
Follow me.
Like, the survivor's guilt thing that was...
Say the word.
I think that's really, like, taking more of Fiora's dick, but whatever. That's good. You can do things with that. You can do things with being, like, the only one in your platoon to survive. That's great, and she has a couple supports about that, but most of them are like, woe is me. I would very much like to break me off a piece of that Matt Mercer, but alas, I cannot. Cordelia and Crom cannot support, correct? You reckon one's just creepy? This is what happens when you, like, completely reframe supports as primarily a means to shack two characters up, and you have, like, literal children in your army that can fuck grown-ass adults. Honestly, okay, I don't mean this to be snide or, like, backhanded. I think the best way to experience Awakening is not to play it. Awakening's gameplay is the weakest part of it. It is something where, like, I will probably look back when I forget how bad my last run of Awakening was. I'll probably look back on the game, like, fondly.
It's nice to get
HP,
stronger.
skill, defense, I'll take it. Because I think it's better than the sum of its parts, but goddamn is the gameplay part of it really stinky. Very stinky. Incredibly stinky. Okay, Oven Cat, so we'll give it to Bucas. Actually, Ohms, 9 times 2. I think Lucas is... Oh, 9 times 2. Okay. Give this one to Ohm. Again, Awakening, I say it all the time. I think it's a pretty okay RPG. It's a failure of a strategy RPG. Which is fine. Some people aren't looking for that.
That's close.
I enjoyed Awakening. I just don't think it's very strategically deep. Which is fine. Doesn't need to be, but... Yeah, goodness. Be nice if the gameplay were a little more thoughtful.
Gotcha. Damn you.
But it has a lot of heart. Has a lot of heart. Aesthetics are great. A lot of the changes that they made to the flow of Fire Emblem are good. I don't like how they recontextualize supports. Is like, I don't like that they started Waifu Emblem, and I don't really like how it plays. But like, that's okay. There are other good things to be had. Awakening Lunatic is very stinky. Correct. Let's go ahead and inventory. Who gets the sword? 8, 8, 8. Okay, who can double? Faye's really slow. Owen's actually really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and convoy. Iron sword that might. Convoy. That would allow. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll do that. Because that would give me another unit on the level of Gray. Why do I have so many pitchforks? That is the shtick of this run. I believe the game command should be working, so if you want, like, the actual typed out description of what I'm doing here, by all means look there. But it's essentially everyone gets to reclass. Not just your starting villagers, everyone. Like, when I get a new unit, I will just immediately ask, hey, would you like me to... I'm actually just going to immediately reclass them to villager. Because...
What do you scrawny
Yo, it's...
little rats want?
Next unit of heroes.
You got nerve,
That way
boss.
everyone can choose their
Just as I was
classes.
getting to the main event.
And we reclass one to Grima. I actually... Probably not. I might be able to. Put a pin in that.
Kill 'em, boys. And
Okay, well, you'll do your best. Okay, W, so 8, 8, 3, 2, 10, 11.
Stand back.
That's another unit on the level of... Ah, fucking Gaiden archers. Okay, don't miss you in the slightest. Got classes? I would say enjoy your classes, but having recently graduated college, I know that's not how it's gonna go. So just, like, make it through. Best of luck.
I've got this.
Here.
Just leave it to me.
They should be able to clean up there. I believe you're gonna come down, so we're gonna send Tobin over. Tobin should be able to double.
Just say the word.
Might be able to give a kill to Cliff, and
Come at me, fools!
still go mage. Yeah, anyone can go anything. Like, pitchforks allow for any class accessible by villager to be like promoted into. Alright, there's a universal range button in this game. Hooray! Yeah, I will ask, give me one cleric. Like, you can make it Alm if you want, but just give me one cleric. Alright? Guiding without a healer is kind of stinky. The forks don't work on Alm and Celica. We have ways.
You can't touch me! This ends here!
Share, please.
This is my strength!
Lucas, share, please! Can we please share the kills with the rest of the class? Thank you.
Personal. My senses feel sharp.
That's a very Greg Chun level up. HP, attack, skill, speed, and luck. Thank you. Sometimes 2 would be a kill for 2. And I probably wouldn't be able to double 4. Damn. Close. Actually, I'm gonna give you the iron sword, so you should. Yep, that should be a kill. Call him Brigand so he can use only the Devil Axe. Oh. Skill, speed, luck. I'll take it. I'll see. Like, we'll mess around if a save. I have not tested the save editor at all, beyond just making sure that it works. So I don't know what complications we might run into down the line. 7. I'm pretty sure Gray would kill. It's fine.
And we're done!
Gray. Everyone must be a cleric. Attack, skill, and luck.
On me. Thanks, lady.
God, this game's charming. Here. I probably shouldn't pull, but fuck it. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna smart a little bit. Never mind. Good job, Greg Chun.
Who do you think you are?
Okay, so Lucas and Brigand Boss are gonna fight over who gets to be in Heroes.
Saving one wench won't make this world any less of a pit.
All clerics, the squad would be called the Amen. All right, Lucas is in. Well, yeah, he's been in for a long time. How could I have forgotten that? That's my bad. Okay, we just aren't doubling. We just aren't doubling things today. 5 times 2. 4 times 2. Okay, assuming that they all hit. Now, Lucas can get another ult. We can get a Halloween ult. Speaking of which, Halloween ults and heroes coming up. I'm curious, what do you think they'll be? I forget what exactly the next Resonant battle, like, hero whatever is going to be, but if memory serves, it is someone that we do not yet have a harmonized hero for, so they'll probably be a Halloween hero in some capacity. More busted armors? No. Okay. Let's just hope that we don't fuck this up.
You can't touch me!
Alright, Lucas, I'm gonna need you to hit this. Halloween Hector. It's already been a year since Halloween Hector. How about that? HP attack, skill, luck, defense. This Alm is leveling. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure the entire world saw the new DLC character in Smash. Okay, I'm gonna... Killing boss ends the map. Oh, we'll see. We would probably get a level. Alright, let's go, Tobin. Yeah, Steve was so popular that he broke Twitter. The entire site was down for like 5 minutes. Bye, Brigand Boss. Hey, Tobin. HP and speed. Alright, I'll take it.
Who wants to touch him?
Remwine. Battle complete. Well, the thing is, I don't have touch controls enabled, so I can't do that.
That was too easy.
I love how they just made like a collapsed silk portrait. Never see again.
Are you all right? Say something.
I'm kind of okay with like the damsel in distress tropes in Echoes for the most part, because this is like when this game come out. The game came out in 1991, so 5 years before I was born. This is essentially like a late 80s RPG, early. It's playing off of like the tropes of the time. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
Who are you?
I don't give modern games a pass for it, for like leaning on it as hard as they do, but the only one I have issue with is Matilda, because like they kind of break her spine to do the tits ass pose, which, that's a little much. It's a little horny.
We dealt with them before they could do you any harm.
Yeah, I don't really like the implications of that, but it's an 80s RPG, don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir. After those ruffians seized me, I passed out. Ugh, I don't want to think about it.
Hey.
What's your name?
I am Silk. I hail
God,
from
Silk's
fiery
design's
far
so
to the
good.
west on the island
All of the
of
designs are so good. Oh, no. Oh, hi. There we go.
So, Silk. What brings a woman of the cloth like you so far from home?
My mission. I nearly forgot.
God, these... their full-bodied
I must
expression
find
portrait.
Ram
God
and Sir
damn.
Myson. Are we far from Ram Village?
Ugh.
Are you serious? Ram's our home.
I really
Sir
want
Myson is my
further... I
grandfather.
want more Fire Emblem games to follow in the aesthetic footsteps of Echoes. God damn, this game.
What?
Also, no. Take small.
You're Sir Myson's grandson?
Yeah, he had green hair back in the day. Don't worry about it.
May I see that mark on your left hand?
What, this? Sure. Pretty strange for a birthmark, huh? And that's not even the weirdest part.
Hey, have any of you
Long time
guys...
ago, a girl
okay,
in my
so
village had the
I
same
probably
mark on
have
her
gushed
hand.
about Octopath at least a couple times on this channel, and just about how
So
visually
you're the one she...
exciting that game is.
Huh?
And how much I would
What is it,
love
Silk?
for like a future Fire Emblem game to go, 2D in a 3D like realistically lighted world. There is and I forget the name and I feel bad about it, but it is a game made by the creators of Suikoden 2, which if you haven't played it, it's a fantastic RPG.
Here, Please.
It looks a lot like Octopath, just without the necessarily the
Alright,
pixel art
but
aesthetic. It would be more like
what
if you
is it?
took like heroes portraits or heroes sprites, or maybe like more chibiized versions of Echo's sprites and
It's
put them in a
called
realistically
Lilla's
lit world.
Turnwheel. It's a relic that contains some of the Earth Mother's power. I believe it will be of great use to you.
Okay, and we get the turn wheel. I'm mixed on the turn
Are you
wheel.
sure?
I think it works for Gaiden
You
because
were
Gaiden's a
supposed to
little
give this to my
bullshit,
grandfather,
but
right?
I don't love it as a mechanic
No,
that every
this is
Fire Emblem
definitely
game
for
has.
you.
Well, okay. I don't like how it's been implemented. I like it conceptually.
Now that you have left your village,
I don't
you're
like
embarked
how
upon
it's
an
been.
auspicious
Well,
journey.
realistically, Three Houses is the only other game that used it, and I don't like it.
The turn wheel would become a
About
vital tool during the
that.
trials ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Turn wheel's fine at
I
base
promise to take
uses,
good care of it.
but I
By
think
the
it
way,
gets absurd
how
late
do you
game. I
use
feel
it?
like the turn wheel should be.
You don't.
It
use
should be saved for instances
uses
of
you.
getting like screwed over by the RPG or making like a dire misclick, rather than trial and error. Like, let's just monkey brain my way through a chapter, which I feel like that's how
When
it's.
the time is right,
Three Houses
the
seems to
turn wheel
use
will give
turn
you a
wheels and
sign.
like either monkey brain your way through a chapter, get fucked over by the dragons of Miracle, or get burned by ambush spawns and maddening because maddening is bad.
Oh,
Anyway, blah blah blah. Mother Miller loves me, and yay, we get turn wheel.
where am I?
Oh, it's the game over screen.
This is our kingdom? What happened?
Sir Olm, what did you see?
He literally saw the game over screen.
It was so clear. Silk. It was horrible.
Be calm. What you saw in the vision
Olm
is
died.
not the present.
Olm got crit.
Mother is either telling you
Leather
what
Shield
could be
mercenary killed him.
or what once was. Her power is sight.
So the vision is something that's going to happen?
One thing I would like for the
Something that
okay,
could
so
happen.
I
If
think
the
a way
vision
that you
was
could
ill-boding,
implement
perhaps it was a
the
sign.
turn wheel. I'm just
A
gonna call it
sign
the
that
turn wheel. We're not gonna
mother
call it
wishes for
Divine
you to
Pulse.
take
No one calls it
action
Divine.
in order to prevent it.
Into games that do not have like divine bullshit, for lack of a better word, like, you know, a dragon god that's literally letting you turn back the hands of time, is like
Sir Olm,
I'm gonna contextualize
I've
this into
witnessed the
FE7 because I
sorry
think
state of our
I do
kingdom.
everything in
with
FE7.
no goddess to bless
You could
them,
have a turn
and
wheel
no
just be
king
like
to rule.
turning
Most
back the
so
pages
few
of
that are
strategy,
lost.
wherein like your recent
And
moves
I,
were
for
just you
one,
ideating about
refuse
what would
to
happen
stand
if you
by
did
and watch
X,
them
Y, and Z.
suffer. I would ask for permission to accompany you on your quest.
It's showing you the path to the future so you can prevent it. Oh, is that how? Okay, well I guess if that's the case, then yeah, I'm applying that to not like literal see into the future Monado vision, but like, you know, strategic peerage that would let you preempt what the enemy's going to do. Anyway, it's time.
Welcome, child of fate.
What up, statue?
Present to me those who are worthy. By my master's will, shall I bestow upon them.
Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, class change. Once unit blah 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 blah. Class, you've played Echoes. You know how it be. Change class. Okay, so all of these guys can change class, but I believe Convoy, Pitchfork, Convoy, Pitchfork. There we go. It doesn't matter for the villagers because they get to promote normally, but for anyone else, there we go. So now everyone can change class. So here's the deal. Everyone's changing class. Every single one of them. I will let you guys... Well, I guess technically speaking, these guys will just... Yeah, okay. We're promoting them to villager. That's fine. So we don't have to do anything here. So Lucas and Silk are going to be villagers. I'm just going to do that preemptively, and I'm going to let you guys, like, select their promotions. But everyone else, you'll get to decide their promotions. Because, yeah, we're not exactly... unfortunately, pitchforks aren't like heart seals. And, oh my god, it looks like you're kind of... Flesh-covered shirts do not work.
Whatever it takes to see the task through.
I learned a new weapon. I learned a new weapon! Sword! Good job. Okay, and villager. I mean, listen, you're welcome to make her a cleric if you'd like. I don't care, but we're gonna make her a villager and you get to decide the promotions. This is gonna be really weird for characters like Matilda, who, oh my god, she's adorable. Oh, that's so cute.
My new mission with humble determination.
Don't I need to get them to level 3? Well, yeah, I need to get them to level 3, so I can't immediately promote them. You'll see that. So it'll be weird for units like Matilda, to where I'm gonna essentially be resetting a bunch of levels. But yeah, Gray, Tobin, Faye, and Cliff. So for context, I'll go over their promotions. So Cav, I'd get quite a bit of move and 1 extra speed. Soldier would just give me 1 HP. Merc would give me 2 skill, 6 speed. The way promotions work in Gaiden is they do not give you set promotion bonuses. They will bring you up to if your stats are below the base, like the base class stats for whatever you're promoting into, you get boosted up to that. If your stats are above it, you do not get any bonuses. So keep that in mind. They're not promotion bonuses like other Fire Emblem games. That's why leveling up and like, you want to promote as early as you can in Echoes or Gaiden, because there's literally no reason not. Well, it's up to you. So I'm gonna quickly leaf through all of these, and one by one, we're gonna go through poll. We're gonna have 60 seconds. Okay. Like, you gotta be on the ball here. We're gonna have polls like one after another, okay? We're gonna have them 60 seconds a pop. So anyway, Tobin, Cavalier, boost attack, skill, and move. Soldier, HP, attack, defense. Merc, skill, speed. Archer, just a little bit of attack. And Mage, a little bit of skill, defense, and HP. Faye, Cav, actually she gets a lot out of Cav, but she's not very great stat-wise. Pegasus Knight, because she's a woman, and women can ride Pegasi, which is cool. I like Pegasus Faye. Cleric, and a Mage. I'm not saying you have to make her go Cleric, but I am saying that if you don't make her Cleric, I'm gonna make Alma Cleric, and it's gonna get weird. I will make Alma... Listen, I will say this. If you do not make Faye a Cleric, I will make Alma Cleric. Keep that in mind. I'm having 1 Cleric, even if I gotta force it to be Alma. And then Mage, attack, and speed, actually. And then Cliff, Cav, again, Faye and Cliff are kind of underlevel or understated in comparison to the others, so they get big boosts from promo. So you can just leaf through these real quick. So we're gonna start from the top, Gray. Make a poll real quick. Manage poll. Gray promotion. Merc. Okay. 60 seconds on the clock. There will be no rigging of the votes with bits. People yell at me for doing that. This is pure democracy. In ready, steady. Keep in mind, we can't, like, once they are promoted, I'm not pitchforking them again. So this is your chance. This is your time to determine what our units will be. Because I'm not putting them back to Villager. That's a lot of work that I don't want to have to go through. While you're doing that, I am going to turn on the fan because as it turns out, it is hot as hell in here. Oh, whoa, my saxes. My saxes. Need those. Oh, that's fun. This random village girl can just get a Pegasus? Oh, you guys just pick like you guys pick the shitty promotion for... Alright. Oops, all Bonites. So, from the looks of it, Gray is going to be an Archer, unless like a billion of you vote right now. Okay, Twitch. Okay, that's kind of weird that you're not, like, highlighting the winner, but the winner is Archer. The poll's over. I don't know why it's... Sure, Archer wins. Which poll functionality is a little busted, but we'll make do. If I remember Gray's growths right, well, I didn't actually bother making any of Gray's growths, or anyone's growths, so... Okay, so you can get all of these, like, I could get 6 speed, but you want 1 HP? Look. Here's the thing, this isn't FE12. Echoes is easy enough for me to deal with whatever the fuck you give me, so I'm fine with it. I like Echoes. I think Echoes is kind of, at the very least, Echoes is pretty enough for me to ignore you guys hurting me with your, wow, he's very green. That is very green.
Well, here goes nothing.
I learned bow. I learned bow range +1. Pew pew. Alright, cool. Okay, next up we have Tobin. So again, Cav, Soldier, Merc, Archer, Mage. I will cycle through these a little bit. Also, before we chat, I believe it is what? Like, it's /T vote 1, right? Does anyone remember how you can vote on mobile? Because I imagine a few of you are on mobile, and I know that poll functionality isn't there natively. Merc. Oh, they are on mobile. Sweet. All right, good job, Twitch, because poll functionality is great. I like it. Okay, Tobin. So, time for Tobin. Vote now or forever hold your peace. No, Mario. Mario, listen. Vote. Don't worry about me. Just vote what you want to see. I appreciate, my heart of hearts, I appreciate that you don't hate me enough to go oops all armor knights. Which, granted, is kind of how I played the last game. But just vote what you want to see. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I might not be fine. But don't worry if I'm not. That's not your problem. Kirby really wants Mage Tobin. What? Oh, man. Mr. Kirby Von Eyre. Only 2 combat spells for Mage. It has both high defense and speed growths. I mean, this is Gaiden, so does anyone have high, like, whatever growths? Like, Cav is winning. Okay. Alright, well, Cav it is. Let's go ahead and hide this so we can do things. Change to Cavalier class. Let's go. Listen, so I realize that you want Merc because the Merc has really cool animations and it turns into Dreadfighter, which has like GBA levels of like pristine animations. But because Mercenary and subsequently Dreadfighter is good, I don't think chat's gonna let me have like, if they give me a Mercenary, it'll be, actually, hang on. Okay. Aw. Let me check something real quick. Before we do the next thing, I want to check the save editor to see if, hypothetically speaking, I could make Faye a mercenary. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I could make Faye a mercenary. I'm just saying. I can make... let me see. Yeah, realistically, I can make anyone anything. I can make... anyone anything at all. I could make someone a fighter. I could make someone... Well, Fine, it might be hard because it wouldn't promote into anything, but... Can I make Brigand Silk? Okay, I do want there to be, like, the ability to, promote. That's neither here nor there. I could make... Okay. Well, we'll go to those when we get, like, tier 3s. I could make, like, the amiibo classes. They might crash the game. But I'm saying I could make amiibo classes for, like, tier 2s. I can make all the DLC ones. I got Fiend, Brigand. You know what? Let me... This is super jank, but... window capture... Thingy... There we go. So this is what the application looks like. And I have access to all of them. Every single one. And I don't know if... of course, I'd have to see what the base stats of the class are to, like, adjust them accordingly, but... Monster classes, please. Problem is the monster classes are actually, like, really good, except for the shitty ones. I don't think I'll do monster class. Maybe a dragon. Maybe just a dragon of grace. You're sure reclassing all of them doesn't break the game? It probably does, because I think that would change his dungeon crawling model to not be able to attack. Okay, like, that's a problem for... It breaks the game. We'll deal with that when we deal with that. Anyway, just, like, peek behind the curtain as to how it works. You can't break things, and there are some dungeons where you need to break walls to progress, so... For dungeons, you might need to just, like, immediately reclass into fighter or something. Anyway, I've whinged on for a while now. We have Faye. Okay. So here's the deal. I only have 5 options for phase promotion. Remind me. What is Celica's base class exactly called? Okay, you know what? We'll throw in 1 extra. How about that? Throw in 1 extra. So, Priestess. So it's Priestess to... it's Priestess to Princess. Okay. Okay, we'll put 1 of them in there. I have an idea. Pegasus Knight. Like how? Okay, that should work. Okay, pulls up. So through the power of save editing, I can turn Faye into what she hates the most. Did Villager Alm break the game? It'll break dungeons, but I can reclass him. I can, like, have a quick pause, and I can edit my save file very quickly to turn him back into a fighter so we can do dungeons. Oops, all villagers. You're correct. I don't even know why I pulled this, because I was probably going to do Celica either way. But yeah, no, I could reclass her into Celica. So I need to pull up base stats. Let's see. Space class stats, because I'm gonna need to. Yes, thank you. No, not 3 houses. Saranus, how dare you? Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll promote her into like dancer thing. I don't. There's a I guess there's a refresh. But anyway, let me see. So we're gonna promote her to mage, and we're gonna have that be her. We're gonna like pretend that we're promoting her to mage, and then I'm gonna reclass her to priestess. If I make Alm a priestess, wouldn't he be able to attack in dungeons? He should.
I'll grow however I can to
He
keep
should.
you
He
safe.
should be able to attack if I made him Celica. I learned fire. Hooray. And Cliff. Calf, soldier, merc, archer, or mage. Right. And ready, steady, go. Most based unit in the game. I'm gonna be honest, I've only played Echoes through to the end twice. My Cliff was not great in either of them. Like, he was a good mage. I think he had a decent enough. He has a good spell list if memory serves, but like, yeah, I think they want you to go like Mage Cliff, which probably means that you're not gonna let me have Mage Cliff. Didn't make him a merc. I didn't make him a merc. No, I looked at the scorch marks. I'm like, game wants me to make mage. Okay, game, you win this round. Tobin's like the early game mage, from what memory serves. I mean, having an early game mage is nice to get Excalibur and go pew pew, like windy on all the enemies. Anyway, oops all mercenaries. So, merc. Yes. Okay, so this is the important one.
This could be exciting.
Okay, so here's the important one. Alm. We're gonna reclass him, because it would be funny. But, Priestess would probably allow me to play the game, like, without ever having to reclass him, which I kind of prefer, because that means I can maybe do dungeons without fucking over everything. But Cleric would give me a healer. And in hindsight, I shouldn't have said that, because now you're not going to give me a healer. Actually, wait, no, Priestess can heal. I forgot. Right. Alm ever even going to learn spells? I don't know. I don't know how spell lists are handled. So Saranus, while you all I don't even know why I'm doing it. It's clear what it's going to be. But black magic. So a Jesus Cobra's resubbed for the 2nd month in a row now. Thank you very much for your Twitch Prime. Enjoy Titania for Gun. And more emotes coming soon. Promise. Very slow. Let me classes. Learn spell. I mean, they have a spell list, so... Actually, huh. He doesn't have a spell list, but at the same time, like... I'm not entirely sure, because... Female units get a different spell list if they promote to mage or cleric. So I'm not sure if Faye's just gonna get jack shit when I make her... Faye might actually not have a spell list if I make her a priestess. And if that's the case, I might need to rebuff and go to a mage. But we'll see. Better. Edit the spell list yourself? No, this is not that advanced. This isn't like a... I mean, you could probably edit the spell list, but... Anyway, we get a speed fountain. So we get 2 speed and we get 2 HP. No, this isn't FEF Twiddler. Twiddler can only be used for fates. We each go to Tobin. Honestly, probably. Like, I can get him to 8 speed, which you wouldn't be able to otherwise. Make him like vanilla Clive. Well, Clive is kind of stinky. Yeah, what if I gave it to Faye, though? What if I get, like... I could just give it to Faye. I'm gonna give it to Faye. Oh wait, you get 3 speed. Okay. 9. See, I'd want to give it to Silk if she were promoted, but I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work. So I think I'll give 1 to Tobin, because I think 7 might put him in a doubling threshold for some shit. Oh, angry face. Oh, right, you only get... Okay, you get 3 total, so you could... I gotcha. Well, it's been a hot minute since I played Gaiden or Echoes. I would pick speed over it anyway. Anyway, we can talk. A feature that I really, really like and should come back in this form, not walking around Garrick Mach talking to weird, kind of janky 3D models, like reanimation cycles.
The school in town that I went to was closed because of the war. At first, I was glad to leave that place, return to the village, and kick back. Then I remembered how little there is to learn inside a small village.
Yeah, that's kind of rude, really.
I never hated learning, per se. I just hated all the other hellish parts of attending school.
Oh, Silk actually doesn't have a mage spell list?
The other students would hound me from sun's rise to set. Just a bunch of lonely little children desperate for friends. What? Don't grin at me like that. I mean it.
And Silk.
It was my mother's idea for me to become a cleric. She was a cleric as well. As for my father, I fear I never met him. When I was little, my mother and I went on a long pilgrimage.
I mean, I guess we'll see what the spell list is.
I'm quite used to following marches such as
Maybe Serenus didn't put the spell list in for Silk because at the time of populating it, the pitchforks weren't available.
I can look at the sky and read the weather.
Why are clerics such hoes? Why does one ever know their father? Because, of course, like, the cleric knight romance is just, like, so ever so popular.
So if you find yourself wanting for advice, Simply say the word.
Alright. Anyway, let's yeehaw out of the dungeon, and we're gonna go ahead, get out of here. We're gonna save, we're gonna have like a... Oh, okay, alright. Do not run. Game does not... Alm has like a headache if we run. We're only gonna walk. You know, Citra's not perfect, but it tries its best. That feel when you stand up too fast. Alright, so we're gonna save. And... is missing like 1 in every 6 messages or so? That's weird. Okay. So now I have to go and edit some stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and we've saved. We're gonna pop back over to here and call that. And I guess we're gonna go to the intermission face cam. Fine. I'll have to do a little bit of work to whittle some classes around, but that's fine. It shouldn't take me too long. Now I need to... Okay. Save data location. Desktop. Buddies. Editor. Put you here. I can open you in the save editor. Okay, that's not a good this is not a good sign. Okay, alright. It only crashed the first time. Okay, so Faye is going to be a Celica Priestess. The Celica Priestess is technically a tier 1 class, which is fine. So... that should work. Mercenary... and Alm. Priestess. Yeah, I got the iron sword. Tobin can... doing anything to Lucas and Silk. We'll level them up normal. Successfully. Put you here. Professor. Okay, easy peasy. See, that didn't take long. Okay, so back to 3DS we go. Okay, let's hope this doesn't crash. I'm not saying it will or won't crash, but I am saying that it might crash. So, prepare for that.
Once upon a time, there was a...
What happened to FE5? FE5 is now my sub-game, or like, side game. So FE5, I'm enjoying playing it, but I realize that it's not exactly approachable to a lot of people. So FE5 will get a long stream every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I'll stream that game for probably like 5 hours or so, just to try and make some decent headway. That way, the people who don't like FE5 aren't stuck with it for a month and a half, and the people who do still get a day where I play it. I wanted to try and appease both sides here. Yeah! We're Celica now! And we're Celica now! Alright, cool. Title screen is... Alright, well there you go. So, I'm hoping this works. Fantastic. Okay. Swap with... actually, wow, like 9 and 10. That's not too bad. I could give you 11 and 10 and you'd be pretty good. Okay, so let's hop back into the Thieves' Shrine and let's just check. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of your transition home. It's perfect! You know, unironically, I think he works this. Holmes says trans rights. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh man, alright, can we have Hero Celica? We must. Okay.
The mother walks with me.
Allow me.
Okay, that's 10 times 2. Alright, Lucas still like fucking murders everything.
Just say the word. Come at me, fools!
Into drag? I don't know, man. Alm do have them titties though. So he might. My Gray isn't a mercenary, no. There's 2, and that will let's... Actually, you'd probably attack Silk. So... Okay, time for Archer Gray, the greenest. I'm surprised none of you voted for soldiers. I think you just got... I think you know that I will do well with Armor Knights, so there's just nothing you can do to stop me. 12 times 2, hot damn.
Stand back.
11 times 2, and then, okay. Alm's thighs are perfect. This is great.
Well, that resolves that.
Alrighty. It's gonna be a little annoying having to get them all to level 3, but I guess I could have just like leveled them up to 3 with pitchforks, which I might do going forward since I have to pitch. Like base game only assumes that you'll have 2 to 3 pitchforks of DLC, and I'm pitchforking everyone, so I might like kind of skip villager on some classes.
I've got this.
Okay, and Hold face promotion work. Ow. This doesn't Celica promote via story. I will probably I'll just use the hex editor. Don't worry about that. So are making playable terrors an option? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see, 2, but you have 26. You'd live. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, why does Faye have a unique-ish map sprite? Because her face is being put onto Celica's map sprite.
I was sent for a reason.
Using the Vince 11 Saw editor? I don't know. Probably? I don't, it's in the Serenus forms, so maybe? Why doesn't Alm? I would imagine because Alm is... So what I would imagine is Alm has a Lord flag, and because he has a Lord flag and is in a Lord class, he immediately, like, goes to the full Celica thing. Oh, wait, actually, I know why. Because Alm can't promote... He can't ever reclass, so Alm's not saved the same way that every other character is that could potentially pitchfork. Because you can never reclass Alm or Celica, so they wouldn't be saved, like, a head and body like everyone else is.
I will take care of this.
Alright. They're not the same person, they're just... Their sprites are saved differently.
mightiest shield.
You mean Fighter Celica? Yeah, probably. Do I still get a headache? What was that? Oh my god, what was that? Oh, hello.
Come at me, fools! I've got this.
Okay, given that attack is both physical and magical, honestly, Priestess Alm looking kind of good though.
Mother walks with me.
Is this Doki Doki Literature Club? Yes. Thank you for asking. Silk's just gonna like cry blood and do some mildly inappropriate things with a pen.
Just leave it to me.
Okay, so here. Okay, good. We will choose their classes when we get to Shrine. I think going forward, I'm probably gonna like auto-level them to 3 out of Villager for future pitchforks, just because we, I don't want to future-proof this. So a pitchfork run works as follows. Normally you're only ever able to get 3 through DLC. So a pitchfork allows someone to reclass into Villager, which means that they have full reclass opportunities that like Gray, Tobin, Silk, and Gray, Tobin, Cliff, and Faye have. So then they can like promote into any of the default gendered classes. So I just hacked in a bunch of pitchforks, and now everyone will get them. Atlas or Rach? Oh, right. Okay, to be fair, who uses Atlas? The guy? I don't use Atlas, man. So perfect for Bow Knight. But Mecha, that requires grinding, Mecha.
Look at that.
Ow.
My prayers were answered.
HP, speed, and luck.
Light of Milla's blessing.
Fifth Merc isn't exactly desirable. That's where you're wrong, because, like, Dread Fighters are, as the kids might say, they're pretty pog. Oh, nice. Thanks, Cliff. Does Faye have a unique palette for Priestess? Yes. So, I made her the Celica Priestess, but realistically, I think... Okay, so I think in most cases, Priestess is like a tier 2 class, like female sage, essentially. But Celica Priestess is a tier 1 class that promotes into Princess. So, I honestly don't know how this changes things. I don't think their growths are affected by their class in any capacity, but I could be wrong. Merc Atlas just seems like a dumber Jessie. Yeah, but like Merc, though. Why not just Silk doubling?
It was sent for a reason.
Get you to level... Maybe? Maybe with one more fight I can get you level. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pitchfork these guys to, like, pitchfork and then immediately level to 3 so I can promote, because that's a little... I don't like grinding. Does Alm only get fire? I actually don't know. I can't imagine they would have like programmed a spell list in, so he might only ever get fire.
You make it look easy, Alm.
Yeah, so Yuzu is a priestess, but priestess is the standard promotion for female mage. It's just that Celica priestess is a tier 1 class. Like, they are saved differently in the game files. What's up, Glowstick? Okay, so let's quickly... There's still a dude down here? Hello, dude. Dude in the hole. You've walked in on nothing. Nothing at all. Honestly, this is no different than, like, Fighter Alm, so... What choices? Here's the thing. I think from here on out, I'm just gonna, like... I'm gonna poll chat, see what you guys want. I'm gonna exclude gender locks from here on out. So... moved... Actually, I'm curious what will happen.
Huh? What? Hurry! Huh? Halt! Halt!
Okay. I just want to get them to level 3 so I can promote. Oh. That's a lot of dudes.
Come at me, fool! I've got this.
A lot of dudes.
The mother walks with me.
Okay, well, we're just gonna... Oh, we'll get Silk to level 3. Yeah, I know. Grinding kind of boring, but I think that's probably why I'm gonna go ahead and change how I do it. But I just want to promote them. I just want to get them to base level classes. HP and skill. Fine, not gonna class change. Turn 3 onward, I can reach. It's interesting.
Allow me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw fucking Lucas at him. Good luck, buddy. Grinding be like, look, I just want to get him to level 3 so I can promote, so I can go on with my life.
There you...
Hello, Faye. How's it going?
I'm doing just fine now.
Silk into
Seeing your face
cleric.
is always a bright spot in my day.
You can make Baron Silk, this is true.
Well,
But you
I'm glad
could
it's not a
also
low
make
point.
Dread Fighter Silk, and I kind of love that.
Now, shall I head back out there and slay more of your enemies for you?
Ah, there it is. There's the yandere. There it is. Ah, intelligent systems.
Slay enemies for me? I would hope you're doing it for a better reason than just me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you choose cleric, because
Oh,
no, everyone has to do something
Is that
differently.
what you want? Because I'll do it. I'll fight for any cause you desire.
I think they could have done, like, Faye a little more realistically, but they
Just
kind of
promise
leaned into
you'll
the,
be watching
haha,
me.
murder!
Just to look at me.
Ah, murder gets me hot.
Faye, look, just please be careful, alright?
Alm's a good boy. Like, I know people give Alm shit for not, like, immediately falling for Faye, but be real with ya. Do not stick nothing in that. It will not end well.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so from here on out, we won't be doing that. Right. Realistically, I kind of had to see if, like, Priestess Alm would work, and it does. Okay, and Lucas got defense. What a surprise! And class change. Yep. No.
Have some of this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Never count Tobin out.
So did you think of Lucas where you promote him to knight before pitchforking? Or nah. Nah. I just pitchforked him. I'm not cheesing anything. I'm just immediately pitchforking. I mean, Priestess Alm is fine. It's literally Fighter Alm, but he can use magic. So, literally just better Fighter Alm.
I will take care of this.
6'2". Someone will poke a little bit? Is anyone like slow as shit? No. Oh wait, you can already promote. Okay, well I can't retreat, so let's just brain dead this. Okay, let's just quickly go through this turn. And Lucas will choke this point. Okay, while we're doing this, chat, think of what tier 1 options you would like for Lucas and Silk. Gender's no matter. I'm probably gonna kibosh the monster classes because if anything's gonna crash my game, it will be a giant fucking dragon with an anime girl head. But just think on that, because poll's coming up in a second. Is Dark Mage an option? Maybe? I don't know. Let me check.
It's my turn now. What's wrong? No thank you required.
Antor Silk.
That was a
Okay.
fine victory.
Yes, fine victory indeed. No. Possibly. Okay. I guess realistically, I could say which is an option. Okay, sure, which is an option. Wait, is that the wrong way? That is the right way. Player witches have warp? I would assume not, but maybe. And promotion bonuses, because I'd be doing this through the save editor, it wouldn't really matter, so whatever. We're just gonna... I'm throwing a bunch of options, and you can tell me what you'd like. The first up is Bucus. So... have... Okay. First up is Lucas. Get your holy tea first. Actually, wait, no, I have my tea. I just never drank any. This will be easy, is it? Because it's fairly evenly split right now. I mean, keep in mind, we could have like a 12 attack, 8 defense Pegasus Knight. Up to you. I'll do whatever. Nos tank of high defense. You're all... What is the Nos? Okay, well, it looks as though Lucas is gonna get a Pegasus alt in Heroes. Greg Chun's gonna be Pegasus. Alright, and next up we're gonna have... Silk. Merc. Which... I mean, to be fair, I don't think this is really about bullying me. Is it just being kind of memey? Silk would have by default... Looking at options. You know, I don't know if this would break the game, but fuck it. Put you into, why not? Okay, Silk is up next. So your options are Merc, Witch, Avalier, Soldier, or literally Lucina. Yeah, it's class. I can actually do. I don't know if it'll break the game, but you know, honestly, if I manage to not break the game at all, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I can break it at least once. I can make, yeah, amiibo classes are a thing. I don't know how it'll be handled. I'm kind of curious because I've never tried reclassing into amiibos. It fuck things up. I mean, hey, we'll have options for other witches. Zero Might parallel Fellowship time. Okay, so Lucina and Pegasus Knight are our winners for today. So, hurrah! So let's go ahead and we're gonna promote into whatever I think the closest like thing would be. So. Guess we'll egg. I can't go off of the base stats, but I can.
I accept my new mission with humble determination.
Okay. Catria too. It really is. I'm just gonna promote them so they get some sort of bonuses off of it. And he's going Pegasus Knight, so to that end, I will probably just kill speed. I'll adjust him to whatever the bases of the class are. Lucina? What? Why would you be confused? Lucina's a class. So I have Serenus and another monitor open, and I'm gonna just... Oh wow, he looks cool. It's an amiibo class. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out. Okay, last thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and... Silk needs holding something. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna go ahead and you. Up you. I'll just go ahead. Back to intermission phase. I think I can probably do this pretty quickly. I have all the windows right now. Silk is a... This is gonna be it should be good. All right. You. Okay, yeah, this isn't bad at all. Bam! It only took that long. I honestly don't even think I'll need to go to this
Once
scene.
upon a time, there was a god named Duma and a goddess named Milla who fought each other bitterly for an age.
Hey,
Yep.
why did Milla and Duma have to fight so much?
Okay, so now we will see if I broke the game. Please don't break the game. Please don't. Alright, well, we have Silksina with Parallel Falchion. Fantastic. Fantastic. And we have Pegasus Lucas. Perfect. Okay, so we will... Oh god.
What? Huh? Huh?
Oh.
Halt! Halt!
Oh god. Ah! No, whatever, that's fine. We can see how this goes. It's okay, the Lucas is... Honestly, I think you guys just screwed yourselves giving me a 12 attack, 8 defense Pegasus Knight, but whatever. Okay, so the question is... Silk still does not do damage, but that's okay.
Just leave it to me.
Sam is dying. Attack. I'll take it. Okay, now let's see. Oh, it still has Silk's face. She's just like a mirage. Oh, that's cool. All right, it works.
I've got this.
All right. Amiibo classes are fair game. Well, maybe. I don't know if they're gonna disappear after this turn. They might. Oh, wait, 9 XP. Actually...
It seems so much clearer.
Oh, okay. We might have to make, I might need to make Lucina Silk a tier 3 class, because I just realized that she's treated as a, like, a promoted class, so she's gonna get shit for XP this entire time. Man, Lucas is looking good.
Nothing personal.
Not bad. He's not tier 3 yet. I forgot that villagers are technically tier 0. I don't have like a lot of capability to hack enemies, so this is just gonna be like stats and classes, realistically. We're just gonna adjust Lucas's speed. Well, you know what? I will have to do that because I need to. I'm gonna probably move Silk back over to Mercenary, and then I'll promote her to Lucina next time.
Not even close.
The reason the Parallel Falchion can't kill Duma is because it's not Exalted.
You can't touch me.
Which, like, I kind of think that's cool, because Falchion lost its power, and Crom's is Exalted, and Mars is normal.
That was close.
X speed base is 7, by the way? Okay. I don't know, like, what the Brigand experience table will be. Yeah, 9 XP for a kill. I think we're gonna make this her tier 3 class. But better we know now than later. It's effective against Grima, but I don't think it can kill. Also, Grima's like a baby dragon, while Duma's a big manly, like, beefcake dragon. Yeah, okay, so you should be getting like about 3 times
The
that.
mother loves you indeed.
Did her head just fold into her body? Yeah, so the amiibos in this game are like mirages. Realistically, they're supposed to disappear after 1 turn. They don't in this case. Okay, so we'll make the Lords We'll make Lord classes optional promotions for like anyone who's kind of in a similar vein.
Hey, Toad. It goes, I guess. Do you think you could sound a little less cheerful?
God, I love Gray and Tobin.
I don't know. You tell me. Why did you have to... Huh? Never mind. Forget it.
Wait, what did I do?
God bless. I guess Robin will be a mage promotion. I'll also let Soldier be a potential for... I'll let Soldier and Cav go into Crom. Or Ike. I'll let Soldier go into Ike, Merc go into Ike, Cav and Soldier go into Crom. How about that? There we go. I just need to get out of here. Who goes into Roy? Roy will just be a mercenary. Actually, no, Roy will be the Cav. Okay. Roy will be Cav. Ike will be Merc. Marth will be Merc. Ron will be Soldier? Yeah, there we go. That'll work. We should have made Tobin Robin. Yeah, Tobin's a Cav. It's too late. I don't make the rule. I do make the rules, but I made the rules too late. Oh, nice. Okay, well, your support.
Hello, Faye.
Oh, Silk. We seem to keep running
Man,
into each
Faye's...
other here
Oh,
on the
God.
battlefield.
I get why people like Faye, but this support's just terrible.
Well, I was hoping we could get to know each other better. There are so few of us women fighting alongside Sir Alm, after all. And there are many things I wish to talk about that aren't for the ears of men.
Well, I don't think that kind of friendship is for me. Sorry.
Huh?
He wasn't hitting on you.
I'd rather spend time near Alm than stand about gossiping. No offense. Anyway, good luck, I guess.
What in Milla's name just happened?
Oh, there's no Crom. Oh, okay, Corins. Right. Right. Okay, so we'll do a final adjustment on classes, and I think from here on out, I honestly, I don't even know why I bothered with Pitchfork's runs when I can just, like, reclass. So, we'll just reclass to level 1, and we'll adjust to whatever the base stats of the appropriate reclass is. How about that? That way we aren't spending time, like, doing this and grinding. Oh god, yeah, Alm stood up too fast. Okay, so, one last little stat adjustment, and then we're good to go. Mouse. Go. Studio Bird Mac. Real quick. Okay, real quick. So, we're gonna make Silk a Merc because apparently Lord's treated as a promoted class. Makes sense, but I don't know if it's treated as like a Myrmidon or a Dreadfighter. Oh. Oh, that's fine. Merc or base stats. Let's see, Silk. 4, 8, 8, 10. Zero, 4, 1, 4. Okay. And Lucas is a peg with 8, 4, 7, 6. Fuck. Our amiibo-based stats? I'm not gonna be doing I mean, amiibos have base stats. And they look to be on par with, like, tier 2 units for the most part. Well, actually, maybe tier 3, 17. Yeah, no, they're like, they're tier 3 units in terms of their base stats. So, yeah, tonight resub for the 4th month in a row. Hey, just got here. What are we doing tonight? We are doing Pitchforks of Valentia. Easy peasy, not even hard.
Once upon a time, there was a god
Okay,
named
that wasn't too bad.
and a goddess named Milla.
Fritos resub for the 4th month in a row. Hooray, hurrah! Excited for the new stream. Here's hoping for Priestess Valbar. You can make it so. Okay. So... Alright, cool. And she still has a parallel falchion, because why not? The game is designed differently than other Fire Emblems, so the one inventory slot's not really a problem. Okay. So we're gonna roll with this. I think we're gonna do all of our reclassing outside of the game to save us some time. So this isn't really... We have Pitchforks and Spirit.
Look up there.
Huh?
What to do, Greg Sean?
That uniform.
You have really sharp
Like a
cheekbones.
Zophian soldier. Is he one of Desai's men?
Yes. We'll see more of them.
See, I think
when
chat
nearing the southern
knows,
outpost.
Eslam, that if I get an Armor Knight, that Armor Knight will turn into, like, literally God. So they don't want to give me an Armor Knight. Because they know it would work for me.
Men have hired brigands to hold the valley for them. This will be a tricky fight.
I'm ready.
How's that Twitch partner status treating me? At present, I actually have not made use of any of the benefits of Twitch partnership. I didn't expect to get it as soon as I did, so I didn't exactly have things prepared. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and send Lucas up to just, like, fucking obliterate. Inventory. I actually wonder... I wonder if you can use the parallel falchion. It'd be interesting. You're waiting on Turtle, I know.
Take a closer look at
Realistically, I don't really care about Lucina's, like, bases. I'm just gonna treat her as a mercenary, but what I'll do is I will...
It'll be difficult to land blows on it.
I will adjust... I just want the experience to be the same as, like, whatever class she promotes would, like, be relative to. So either a tier 2 or tier 3. I don't remember which. It'd be much easier to do now. Let's see. You have 10 defense, 13 speed. Oh, what the fuck? Alright,
Just leave it to me.
Forgot about Leather Shield Mercenary Boy.
The mother walks with me.
Just say the word.
I do have Pegasus Knight. Which is nice, because it's like all the joys of Lucas, none of the downsides of having, like, negative move. Wasn't Lucas supposed to have his stats adjusted? He does, actually. 10 speed is what he had before, I guess. I promoted him to... Oh, right, I promoted him to Merc. And so, oh, I was supposed to tone it down, not up. Okay, so he's actually too fast. Well, I gave him 1 extra luck to adjust his stats. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that's what you meant when you told me to adjust his stats. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that because I promoted him to Merc because I thought it was close enough, but... Oops. No defense. 7. X 5. Speed and then. You only have 20. You have to take 977 is 4. Yeah, okay, I think we're fine here, actually. A sit for this map, I shall. Okay, let's keep Pegasus Knight Boy out of range. Yes. Yep, okay, I did math correctly. When I spilled tea on myself. Fantastic! I love hot water on my legs. Oh, right. I forgot. Base unequipped bow doesn't technically count as having effectiveness. Is Vestal an option for people? I forget what the fuck Vestal even is, but, probably, if it's a thing. Renea's class? Well, I can check during enemy phase. Alright, over for Gray. HP and attack. Okay, unironically, Pegasus and Lucas. Actually, wait, Pegasus Knights... They still don't get terrain bonus, right? I guess I can kill one and check. Oh wait, is Vestal like the Fire Witch? It lets me become any class.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alm is like one of the best lords in the entire series. He's the best unit in this game by a country mile. Celica's still pretty good, but she just can't like absolutely face roll like Celica can. Ah, that is in fact not great. Thank you, 80% hit. Very cool.
I was sent for a reason.
Okay, I honestly kind of like that on Silk. We got 8 defense. Okay, so when next we adjust stats, I will bump Lucas down 3 speed. Celica's class. I think Celica's class is pretty good. She's just like. She's too squishy to really be able to carry, so yeah, you just gotta deal with what you got. Ow. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay, well that answers that. So Flying units still don't get terrain bonuses. Yeah, Pegasus Knights, they definitely aren't gender locked. Everyone can have, like, perfect thighs.
Thought you were clever, did you?
I was using a hack to get unlimited pitchforks, and then I realized that it would actually be so much quicker to just reclass people manually than, like, pitchfork and then re-level. Okay, I'm gonna be real, that, I don't have anyone that can, like, not get doubled by you. Okay, Cliff is doing, like, 5 times 2. Not great, but at least his palette's cool. Alm is literally kind of hot, though. I mean, it's a good look on him. Attack, skill, and defense. We'll take it.
I definitely feel stronger.
I do not have a healer for the Merc, no. It is unfortunate. Yeah, she is locked to 4 movement. It's not great. $14. 7 times 2. Black fire. I can murder you pretty easily. I just gotta be careful that I don't get hit by more than one. Get a level for Faye. Maybe get some defense. 1 point of defense would be great. HP attack, speed, defense. That's a good level up. Other man has 1 billion attack. Okay, I'm gonna go chase this archer. The only people angry about Steve and Smash are Xenoblade Chronicles 2 fans. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is like low to mid. It's not great. It is just an average JRPG with like very good world design but very poor story conveyance. It's just not even that great, guys. Speed 7, 15 times 2. No, I can. Okay, so I can just destroy you if I move you where Silk. What I'll do is I'll that. Boomers are also mad. Let the Zoomers have this. Like, no one can deny that Steve has like maybe not Steve, because Minecraft isn't carried by its characters. So I can understand that like Steve is not an iconic character, but Minecraft fucking iconic. You can't deny that. So just like let the Zoomers have this. It's like Minecraft is a gaming touchstone. I mean, it literally raised an entire generation, and it's a little. I'm a bit too old to have really played Minecraft, but like when it was in its heyday, I was a little past that demographic age. But honestly, it's a worthy addition to Smash. Anyone that says Steve isn't iconic was born before 1990s. Honestly, yeah, I think down to the year you've got it. Top one. Okay. I'm happy for... Look, I say this as a guy who plays a lot of Fire Emblem, surrounded by Fire Emblem stuff. A Twitch channel where I'm currently playing Echoes. I think Steve is a worthier choice for Smash than Byleth. At least Steve was put in due to like some sort of gaming pedigree. And I can respect that. It is paying homage to some, like, a character that influenced video games in a large way. Parallel Falchion time! Oh, nice! Doesn't do any extra damage, but it looks cool. Can't believe we got another anime sword fighter. Shaking my head. Okay, boy, how the fuck are we gonna do this? 'Cause, like, I get 11 times 2. Like, I guess Lucas can technically tank. Anyone have, like, a carrot? You have bread. And you, oops. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more?
Look who's here.
4 more, 4 more.
What do you want?
Because Min Min was the end of last Fighter Pass, and this is the beginning of the next one.
Don't talk to me unless you need something.
Is Faye made a pre-promote? I didn't... No. Faye is the Celica priestess.
Wow.
So she's essentially just a
Hero
mage.
armor.
Oh, Min Min was the start of this pass? In that case, there'd be 3 left, because I think it's
You know,
5 per
you've been
pass.
testier than usual lately. Did I do something wrong?
Nope. You're imagining it.
Cliff just has resting bitch face.
Now how
Oh,
about
it's
we
6
get
this
back
pass?
to fighting and forget
Okay,
all
in
this
that case, we have
small
4
talk?
more.
What? Hey, come on, Cliff. Would you just... Ugh.
Okay.
Alright. This is pretty good.
Is it? Okay. Honestly, if we're gonna put any other Xeno character in Smash, shouldn't be Rex, shouldn't be Pyra, shouldn't be fucking Elma, no X, no XBC2. You're putting a Xeno character in, Cosmos is the iconic one.
Just leave it
I don't
be.
think she really needs to be in Smash, but... Honestly, I think there's a non-zero chance that Waluigi makes it, like an assist trophy gets promoted. But at the same time, I feel like Sakurai is just trying to like appease as many people as he can before he like never touches Smash Bros again. Okay, so I get... That's not too bad. I can... Okay, so I can reasonably, like... That's fine. Like, what if it was Sora? Honest to God, I would shit myself if Sora got in Smash. And, like, I say this as someone who's kind of fallen off the Kingdom Hearts train a little bit. Does anyone have some shit? No. Oh, wow, I'm out of healing. Okay, well, Silk's not gonna be able to do anything. It would be cool to have Sora in Smash. It's never gonna happen because Disney. Robin became playable, that's true, and he's still in Robin's Final Smash, which, personally, I think it'd be fine if he was just in Robin's Final Smash, that'd be okay. Four times 2, 7 defense, 8 defense, item. Look, here's the thing. If you think there are rules to characters being in Smash, there are no rules. You are wrong. Okay. I'm gonna need you to not go. Why would you do that? Oh, actually, never mind. It's fucking easy. Power of friendship. We're just gonna set you on fire. Fuck your leather shield. Easy. Not even hard. The power of thigh highs, we shall prevail. Look at the leather shield. Hooray.
It's more fun when we barely escape with our lives, right?
Okay, nah, that's a little edgy, buddy. Tone it down. Easy peasy. Let's play Gaiden, bro. Ambush! Tipping the scales, brought an army of 20. Welcome! We're playing Gaiden, not Echoes. Echoes is not a game that exists, but welcome.
You have my thanks. We'll soon reach the southern outpost,
Play
which is
Gaiden.
under Deliverance control.
Game. Got Valmer on the cover.
Once we've rejoined our comrades, the fights ahead will become easier.
Comrades, huh?
Ah, more reclass opportunities, I see.
I wonder what they're like. I'm excited.
Sir Lucas? It's good to see you made it back safely. I recognize you. You were stationed at the outpost.
Soldier Claire. Come on, Claire's already bad.
You here?
Like, we don't need to do her wrong like that.
Forgive us, Sir Lucas, but
Cleric.
turned after
Ah.
you left, and
Ah.
we were forced to abandon the outpost. I'm afraid Lady Claire was taken captive. Desai's men hold her there even now. What? Claire?
Echoes is a fan game.
how could
The
this
funny
happen?
thing is, a fan game actually has a listing here on Twitch.
Lucas, this is my fault. Lady Claire is new to military command. I should have left her in more experienced hands.
Yeah, I should have brought her with you, actually. I could have used another Pegasus.
Don't blame yourself, Lucas.
God, the soundtrack's so good!
Sir Clive sent you to Ram Village, right? You didn't have a choice.
Okay, I like this
With
game.
anyone, it's him. Regardless, standing here accomplishes nothing. We need a plan. I assume this Claire person is still alive, right? In that case, we just have to take back the southern outpost and save her.
Oh, hey! That's a great idea. Wait, what? No! How
Is
are
this your
we
first run?
supposed
Wait,
to
oh,
reclaim a
wait, do I
fortress
still
and
blind
train royal
playthrough on
soldiers?
as a tag? Because it's not a blind playthrough. That is a holdover from my, like, weird race, I know.
I don't
No,
know.
I've beaten
We
Gaiden.
have to find a
I've
way.
beaten Gaiden, and I've beaten
Otherwise, our
Echoes
journey is
twice.
already over.
So,
Here and now, we make our decision. Will we live our lives as simple villagers?
we are ignoring gender locks. Honestly, we can make Claire whatever. I'll make her a terror. I don't care. We can make her a zombie.
Or will we fight on as soldiers of the Deliverance?
But okay, good speech. Here. What have we got to lose? Let's do it.
All right.
Great!
Time for Duma Claire. We're making Celica has to be fighter.
Tobin.
Alm and Celica need to be
Listen,
Lord classes so they
just
can
have to
actually
think
like
about this.
delve in
I know
dungeons.
it's hard, but
Everyone else is
try.
free.
Claire is a girl. And if we save a girl... Huh? You follow?
Ray, that's kind of shitty of you.
I can't believe you're the same man who mocks the fact that I fight for gold. Yes, because it's gold. This is girls. Don't you like girls?
But I get it. I get it. Girls are nice.
I mean, I admit they're not bad. You see?
See, I like Gray as a womanizer because he's not like,
So you're in, right?
he's not ever like dismissive or like overly chauvinistic. He's just like horny
I don't know
on
what to
main.
say.
And like, I get that. If I were living in a village
Thank
where the
you.
only girl was Faye, I would probably be horny on main all the time too.
You're very brave to do this. The Deliverance is lucky to have you.
Same goes for you, Lucas.
One thing,
Horny on main, so it refers to people having
you
alternate
may be
Twitter
right that
accounts
some of the
and
blame
like
lies with Sir Clive.
sometimes they use alternate Twitter accounts to like interact with not so safe for work
Please,
things.
tread soft
So
with
saying
your
someone is
guards.
horny on main is that they are being unabashedly horny without like hiding it or like trying to brush it under curtain or what have you.
Lady Claire is his younger sister. I'm sure no one's head is hanging lower than his own right now.
Oh, Lucas,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There are middle-aged housewives in there, but you know, it's
I'm
not my
sorry.
cup of tea.
You're right.
Yeah. Horny on main. There you go. That's what it means. I thought it referred to people being horny on the regular FE sub. Well, honestly, that's just like business as usual nowadays. Like, someone posts a really horny picture of Hilda, and then they just like, alright, up dudes to the left, please, give me all the awards. Look at Hilda's big baps. Okay, and nothing's changed. But we do have a leather shield. There's 3 defense. So... oh, God. Silk needs both of them. Archer Gray is standard as fuck. I demand a refund. I didn't vote for it. Y'all did. No, I did not see that because honestly, I don't really frequent the sub. What, you don't like the Cubone, like, milk truck go wee wee meme? Honestly, I'm gonna give this to Faye, because Faye's now got 9 defense. Faye's just like another Alm now. You know, it is funny that, like, the unabashedly hornier game in Heroes is somehow, like, has more non-horny content. Like, percentage-wise. Okay. Yeah, Faye literally has a sex fairy, blah, blah, blah. Plumerio confirmed that your heroes in your barracks are smashing.
We're not rebels. We're the Deliverance. Everyone, with me. Watch out.
Yeah, the hero sub actually talks about... I enjoy, like, seeing a lot of theory crafting on the heroes. Even though I'm not a huge fan of where the game... I don't like where the game is. I do find a lot of, like, the talks about game balance and potential of, like, refines and everything to be interesting. And, like, anytime someone posts a discussion post on the main sub, it goes nowhere. Because, like, Unga Bunga, like, me want to see Edelgard and Byleth kiss. Like, make them smooch. I demand that they smooch.
The mother walks with me.
Well, the problem is, the main sub, there is so little incentive for there to be, like, good discussion, because it will get buried, so people don't do it. Like, oh shit, I need to be careful of you. Honestly, I would maybe make a dedicated no fan art day just to give people who want to make discussion posts a chance in hell. Okay, you have a steel boat, so we are not fucking with you. You will murder us. Also, the main sub has a lot of posts that should be in the goddamn question thread. Yeah, that's kind of bog standard. 9, so 2... Honestly, though, like, Priestess Faye, kinda good, though. No one reads the mega threads? Well, the problem is the mega threads... Oh god, no, I'm complaining about the sub again. I don't care about the sub. I tried to fix it, and then they, like, shit-talked me in mod chat, so I don't care. They're trying to fix it way too late. Well, the problem with, like... Oh, shit. I probably should... That's 4 minutes. The problem with something like a mega thread for art is that literally no one will, like, ever interact with it. Yeah. Like, we had a fan art mega thread, and then no one ever touched it. Make a separate sub for fan art? Well, for a while, that's what Heroes sub was. But, things changed. 7 defense. Here. 8. Cliff is probably not gonna bear a lot of fruit. I think FE3 still holds up alright. Aha. Like, it is decidedly a SNES game, but, like, it's still okay to play. It's not as smooth as, like, Racer is from a visual component, but, like, whatever. I can play Gaiden, just because I kind of like NES hard games that are a little bullshit and janky. That's personal preference. Wow. Having Alm be able to cast magics, pretty fucking good, actually. How about that? Okay, not, maybe hit. Like, as long as you know the Lost Woods thing, and you know some of, like, the secret treasures and how to fight Jeddah, yes, you're fine. HP and speed. God damn. Lucas thighs? What about Alm thighs? Alm is literally just casting fist. That's a very Alm thing to do, really. Thank you, Gray. I've never actually used Archer Gray. Oh, nice. You actually hit both. Alm used Fire Punch.
One day, I'll be like you.
Owie. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can just... Yeah, no, we just goddamn, we just destroy. 14 times 2, 85. Yeah, no, this is pretty free. Like, we'll put Alm here and try and attack with you first. Owie. Magic is so good. Look, being able to hit things and ignore terrain, very nice. Also, gimme. Steel Bogey. Sure. Convoy, that's fine. 4 times 2. Convoy. Gimme. Personally, I don't... Okay. I don't mind the magic using HP thing, because it is something of a trade-off. I've never thought that durability was a super interesting system in Fire Emblem. Because save for a few, like, rare exceptions, most of the time, it's a non-factor. Okay, we're just gonna put you here. Maybe move off. You probably don't, but... Do you speed on archers after you get Hunter's Volley? Not really. So I guess you're asking, do I prefer magic to be like the normal way or the Three Houses Gaiden way? I think I would prefer magic to be...
It's nice to get stronger.
I like how... I honestly like... I wish they had tried to, like, flesh out the Fates durability system. I mean, no durability, but, like, you know, Fates having weapon trade-offs, because I thought that was interesting, and you would be able to do a lot with that. Yeah, I mean, if you could equip spells, that would be great, but... maybe you could have like a compromise where everyone has unique spell lists, but like they were gained a different way. I don't know. Like you would have tiers of tomes and they would correspond to different things depending on the unit. I don't know. There are a bunch of different ways you could do it. Final Fantasy IX. Don't you have to buy spells in the NES version? Durability just... like, item management in most cases is not, like, that interesting of a fact. Times 2... Ow, okay, 2 times 2. Can you crit me? You can't crit me, so whatever. You have 5 elements, each unit has an affinity, and you can use that element. I guess that would be fine. I mean, I think the HP system works for Echoes, well, Gaiden and Echoes, because of how they handle promotion bonuses. I don't necessarily think that would work for most other games. Yeah! Silk kill. Well, not really, but we'll get there. Because, like, again, I go back to FE7 a lot because it's a game I'm familiar with, but even something like FE9 or FE10 where you have an armory in the convoy, in games where you have an armory on the field and you're supposed to, like, resupply in certain chapters, unless you've played the game before, you will not know how many of each thing you need to buy. So in the case of FE7, you're like, shit, when's the next time I'm going to be able to buy hand axes? Alright, excuse me, good sir. 200 of your finest hand axes. You just fucking buy a billion, and you end up getting to endgame and you have a bunch of a surplus, but it's not a thoughtful thing because it doesn't really allow you to strategize unless you know what's coming next. I do think that in games with limited reclass and games where there are things like est archetypes, I think there's reason to give like certain units an edge in a class. Like personally, I've always liked the idea that if you were to remake like FE7 or in the case of like Project Ember for FE6, where they would give Lou like Mage Knight, or in FE7 you would give Urk Mage Knight so you have something over Pent, or give Nino a better promotion that actually allows her to do something. Let me repair my weapons.
Somehow.
I think some form of repair would work.
We did it.
FE7 promo bonuses are like a huge reason why you just like lull just the Pent squad carries.
Thank you.
Because like realistically, average stats, Pent's just better than fucking everyone. Hawkeye's better than most everyone until Dart gets like really rolling.
I know that my fallen comrades would say the same. Oh, Lucas, I'm so sorry. But we'll have time to more.
I really oh god.
Right now,
I know we're not playing FE7, and I know that like you guys probably get sick of me like FE7. I don't have my boomer drink to sip, but sips, can of tea. Those are the days. But I really do like ideating on how you could improve or fix some of the issues that game has. Yeah, why train both of the fighters fucking suck because they're slow, they're inaccurate, and it's just like if you want to use axes, just use a cavalier. Or if you want to double and use axes, use a pirate. Campaign of Fire is great. Can you imagine how limp I was when I saw Sage promo bonuses? They're no Thracia. I'll shit on every Fire Emblem. I don't think there are games that I'm not sure if there's a Fire Emblem game that I like completely dislike. I think every Fire Emblem game has at least some redeeming value. Just like, it depends what you value and what like jank you can handle. Okay, but can I have a spear? Because I see the spear. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, up. Is that an Iron Lance? Ganas is great just because dark magic is good. See, Garcia is good because he has oh, there it is! There it is! We got the best character in Gaiden, Mr. Lightning Sword. Yeah, alright, and... I'm going to soup. Okay, honestly, Lunatic Conquest, it has some bullshit, but I like it. I like this little aspect of, like, forcing you to look around the area. I really wish they'd just done this for 3 houses. They could have made it look very, very pretty with, like, limited view 3D. That'd be fine. You could have characters standing around. I don't know. It's just... I think this is a very economical system. There's a... Alright, R, zoom. It's economical, and it would allow them to have, like, a wider breadth in what they could show. The sword is a character. So there's a meme that, like, the 11 sword is so good
Claire.
that it itself is better than, like, most of the characters in Gaiden.
Lucas, you came to rescue me.
Lucas!
Simply gallant of you.
Excuse me.
Now extricate me from this filthy and unseemly cage at once.
Oh, God. The writing of this game is great. Hey, listen, I will...
Pardon me? And just where exactly do you think you're going?
I didn't mean to
You
leave.
must remove me from this rat-infested hellhole at once.
Yeah, how about that third 3D person map view in 3 houses? Wait, what? That 3D third person map view in 3 houses? What? What are we talking about? Oh, Warriors mode. You're talking about... Yeah, no, Warriors mode's fucking stupid and a waste of resources that forced them to design the maps at a higher fidelity that they otherwise would have. Which means that we had to repeat maps more than we otherwise would have, which meant less meaningful content, less well-designed maps, and an overall poorer game. I'm done shitting on the 3 houses for the foreseeable next couple of minutes. Fates has a lot of original maps, and Fates does that because they're economical in how they design maps. The actual battle screens are limited in view. I mean, technically speaking, the entire, like, the map views, the battle views, are the entire map modeled to a scaled down degree, and where you are in the map is slightly based on where you are in, like, what the battle looks like is based slightly... Okay, really? Must we do spread... Must we spread eagle on the floor?
Lady his hand.
Who, me? Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah, some of them are... But the thing with Fates is that, like, the reused maps, if you consider all 3 games of Fates to be, like, one game, 3 routes of Fates to be one game, then yeah, there are a lot of reused maps. But they kind of make sense, given that the story... They are, like, their own unique locations. But hey, why the fuck during the Petra chapter do we go to the Krania altar? I don't...
Very good.
At least Fates has, like, some sense of location, even though they didn't, like, bother naming anything.
You have my thanks.
Also, the soundtrack's very good.
He recently
Again.
joined us in the Deliverance.
If you want to... Oh, it's the Marianne chapter. Oh, I'm thinking of Bernie. I'm sorry. Or am I thinking of Anna? I forget. Either way, it's not Bridget. And if you haven't already, like, open up another tab. Google the Gaiden soundtrack. Just listen to these songs. Because one thing that Echoes does super well is that not only are these just, like, great songs to begin with, but, like, they take the foundation of the Gaiden sounds and the way they're reorchestrated kind of gives them a completely different mood. The big one is, I think it's called Reunion. It's the song that plays when you free Est. In Gaiden, it sounds like sad and melancholy, while in Echoes, it's super upbeat and hopeful and happy, and I love it. And soundtrack's so fucking good.
So, from where do you hail, Alm?
I hail from a little place called Ram Village.
I hail.
A village? You don't say.
Twilight of the Gods changed a lot, but honestly, Twilight of the Gods and Gaiden was already a fucking banger.
That's one of those places with all the cows and the barns and the fields, yes?
Like, yes, Echoes has a great OST, but it is carried a little bit by the fact that Gaiden's OST
Something like that.
is some of the best the NES has to offer.
My word.
Like, honestly, I would take the 8-bit Gaiden soundtrack over a lot of other, like, modern soundtracks. They're really... Comparison to something like FE1 or FE3, more of its songs are melody-driven, which makes them stick in your head a little more.
And yet you aren't smothered in manure. This is not what I pictured.
Right.
Yo, farm boy, you're not covered in shit. What's up with that? You're wearing armor.
Perhaps you should consider Alm's feelings in regards to his home.
Huh? Oh dear, have I done it again? It's as Clive constantly reminds me. The Deliverance is not like the Knights of Zofia. Not every soldier in our ranks is noble, but we must treat them all as equals.
Okay, I kind of like Claire's design, but I didn't ever notice this. Look at her bangs. Like, she has... Like, ignore the ponytail and, like, the little side bangs. Just, like, her bangs right here, it's like a straight cut, and then it goes down a little bit, and there's a straight cut again. It's like a weird Hime cut, or... If you played Persona 4, it's like the same haircut as fucking Trumpet Girl.
The peasant must
Is it
forgive
Bob
his
Bang?
lady for this gauche breach of etiquette.
Yeah, Bob Bangs would be a way to describe it. It's kind of weird. I mean, it works because of the angle, but I feel like if you looked at her head on without the helmet, it'd be a little weird.
Oh, I can see you are truly kind. Might I ask you more about your village later? I'm ever so curious.
I don't love that Gaiden kind of has, like, amass a slight harem of people who are super, or at least slightly into him. But, like, I don't feel like it's gratuitous. I just feel like it's the normal main character treatment.
Yes,
And it was a breath of fresh air after Fate's Awakening. Claire joined you. All right, cool. What are we gonna make Claire?
She's going to be a handful.
I'm sorry, the very tasteful art of Claire on Danboru? Listen, buddy. In my time as a graphic designer that did a lot of Fire Emblem shit, I used Danboru to find a lot of, like, cipher art very quickly. Let me just say, tasteful? No. Nah, a lot of titty.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, so chat, assume that anything is fair game. Actually, no, okay, maybe not anything, because I don't know how the monsters EXP are. Okay, but just start throwing out options, because I can only put 5 on a poll. So just throw some shit out, and I will pick 5 of them, put them on a poll, and you'll vote.
What? Nothing.
Cleric, ha ha ha. Witch. Okay, the problem with Witch is I'm gonna say that Witch is at least a tier 2 class. So we're gonna say that Witch is something that you can go to after Mage or something. Maybe it's a tier 3, I don't know. But the EXP gains on Witch would be abysmal. Oh, let's see. Lair. Witch is probably the same way as Pegasus Knight, wouldn't it be? Well, the problem with Witch is that you can't ever get access to it normally. And I don't know how it's treated as an enemy-only class. Soft doesn't have internal levels, but, like, for example, a tier 2 class will gain less experience than a tier 1 class. So they don't have internal levels, but they do have class, like, tiers in terms of how experience is calculated. And I don't know how enemy classes are treated in terms of being, like, tier 0, 1, 2, 3, or overclass. Look, think of it this way. I'll put them in parentheses, but, like... This is on Citra. I don't have a 3DS capture card, and I just am not able to use NTR Viewer to get a steady enough. Is Citra lagging the boat maps? No, I spent like the last 12 hours. I spent like 12 hours yesterday optimizing Citra for this, so I think this should work. So let's see. Soldier. I'm gonna put in parentheses if there's any like alternate promotions that are possible off of this, I'll put them in. So for soldier. So anything in parentheses is an optional promotion off of this. So this is either like a monster class, a DLC class, or a amiibo class. So keep in mind that if the class has a normal promotion, you're totally allowed to do that, but I'm just saying the parentheses classes will allow you to get other promotions. Okay. It's time to poll. Your options are Mage, which would eventually allow you to promote into Witch if you so choose. Cleric for the pun and to actually have some fucking healing. Soldier, which I'm just, whatever, sure, you can promote into female Corrin. I don't know what she would be an offshoot off of. Yeah, you sure. Fighter, which if you want to, you can be turned into Ike. Or, I'm sorry. Ignore fighter. I meant brigand. Fighter is brigand. Big muscly brigand. I forgot that brigand and fighter is alms thing. And zombie, if you just want to be a zombie and nom some faces. Wow, we're gonna get soldier. Man, Claire's not gonna do anything. So what we're gonna do for this, so we don't have to pitchfork everyone, is once we get Claire, and then just manually, like, reclass her to whatever the base stats of a soldier are. Alright, so, oh wow, it was close. So no cleric. I thought fighter went, that's my bad. I forgot that fighter is like an actual, no, you're right that fighter is the alm class. I just forgot that it wasn't brigand. That's my bad. Don't worry, we'll have more options for it. Okay, so soldier is the winner. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up here. All right, those do not look comfortable. Actually, now that I think about it, Violet's being a silent protagonist might have been actually offset by the fact that in a system where you were able to examine and like comment on everything, it would actually give him some character. Damn. That was really the wrong move, IS.
Thank you for freeing
Okay,
us.
like, I'm gonna give my... don't make me tap the sign. Mark is Lakitu. It's just a means to contextualize a mechanic that the developers were afraid the audience would not understand.
You're new to
Mark
deliverance,
isn't
right?
really a character so
You'll
much as he
want to hear
is
this.
just like a personified mechanic, and that's fine.
They say Mother Milla has disappeared from her temple. That's why Rigel was able to break the
Genshin, or
divine
Genshiken,
accord.
I think, whatever impact, it's like Breath of the Wild, but if Breath of the Wild had gacha and anime titties.
I don't know how much of it's true, but it's disturbing.
The only,
nonetheless.
okay, legitimately the only people I ever see say like, ooh, I like Mark, are the people who like want to project onto Mark because they started with Awakening and they have this weird idea that like FE7 was a game where Mark and Lynn were ever pushed to be a thing. Like, I did the math because I was tired of like having to make the argument for people, or argument with people. Like, if we're going by like positive praise, like push towards the avatar, then Ellawood would be the character for Mark.
You always were braver than me. I remember when we were children, and those knaves cornered us in
Would
the
Mark be a
woods.
character in FE7? Yeah, definitely. 100%. I just, God, fuck me. Do not make them an actual character a la Chris. Do not make any sort of paired endings. The less impact Mark has on the story, the better. Mark can be used to recontextualize mechanics to make them fit better. Do that.
Look at you. You're blushing. But it's true. You've always been my knight, you know? Then and now.
Horny. 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 Okay, we're gone. Okay, so we're gonna save real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and reclass Claire. Shit, Soldier, right, Soldier, okay. Saved, and we're gonna go ahead and a 1 and a 2 and a... And up back over to intermission face cam. Okay, so that's... Copy, replace. This. There. Okay, actually, well, I'm getting quick at this. Open. Hey, Claire. And if she were a soldier, stats would be adjusted by... Okay, so she would get 6 HP to attack. I'll adjust Lucas now. Let's go. Defense 5 as soldier. Lucas loses 3 speed. And we save. Out. Out. Easy peasy. I'm quick at this. I am very...
Once upon a time, there was a god named Duma and a goddess named Milla who fought each other bitterly for an age.
Make Mark a character journal for the Lords. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, a tactician, someone who like has, again, one thing I think would be cool, if you were gonna make Mark a character in FE7, have Mark be the means by which like displayed growths are a thing. Like, hey, you can see units growths to, not even necessarily to like an exact degree, maybe just like a range so people don't get hung up on it, but like great, good, okay, poor, bad, for like growths in a category or something. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Let's see if we did it correct. Survey says... Yay! Alright, we have Silk. Or, not Silk. We have Claire the Soldier, which actually, due to her decent base speed and the Soldier's big bump to attack, while she's never gonna get to the fight, she's actually pretty good. I mean, comparatively speaking, she's better, because, like, I'm being perfectly honest, Claire is way the fuck overhyped in Gaiden and Echoes. She's not good. She is not good at all. And look, okay, let me recontextualize this. In most games, an early game Pegasus Knight, like if you get an early game Pegasus Knight, you just like throw all your fucking resources in them and then turn into God Incarnate. Like, see Shauna in FE6, like Lin Mode Florina FE7, Vanessa Artana FE8, Marsha FE9, Jill FE10. It's early game flyer utility, but the problem is like, Claire is so bad at combat that like, it's actually a trade-off for her having flyer utility. And I think Claire is bad, but I think that's good. I really think that mounted units should not be as combatively capable as like unmounted units, personally. Lol at Tana. Honestly though, like, look, after the draft race with Gwimpage, I can't, like, in good faith say, like, that Tana is unviable, because, yeah, nah, Gwimp, like, absolutely beat my ass. Friendly reminder that Claire, the fast Pegasus Knight, has the same base speed as Clive, a slow cav. FE10 Har is... okay, well, FE10 is kind of hard to make comparisons for because availability is so long. But yeah, FE10 Har is just like Jesus. Is there a zoom out? There it is. There's zoom out. Okay, so I have to... I have Tank Bowman. Fine. 4... 3, that's fine. I will put Gray here. Wait.
Stand back. I've got this.
Just leave it to me.
Okay.
The mother walks with me.
Allow me.
Nothing will stop me.
Just
Like-
say the word.
Really, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make Wyvern Knights, like, a class that is historically the strongest class in the game. And just like, you know what? We're gonna remove one of its weaknesses, and we're gonna make the other one of its weaknesses fucking terrible. Ow. Am I talking about Three Houses of Radiant Dawn? I can't tell. Oh shit. Oh lord, they come. Oh lord, they coming. All right. I really think Wyvern should just be like flying knights with more weaknesses. Ah, damn. Wait, can God, Alm can just fucking zap any of them. Oh yeah, I forgot he can get... And the problem is, like, Thunder Magic was absolutely neutered in Radiant Dawn, so even if... Like, legitimately, even in the... I want to say the Swamp chapter, where there is a Bolting Mage towards the right, you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw Har there and I'll heal every turn. Because, like, realistically, the Bolting Mage will never kill you. Kill you. Ooh. Ow. I want to say...
It's my turn now.
Who gives you Nullify in that
I
map?
do love a good fight. You did it again.
Fire 50. Only problem with Faye is her HP is rather... Oh, actually, she's got a lot of defense. Just 10 defense. I don't even fucking care. Fire 15 times 2, and then I can walk in and get the kill. I might just do that. Ten, 6. Oh wow, okay, that's good fun. I could just delete someone. Can I delete anyone of a remaining unit? Attack 10, 6, 8. I'll just delete some here. Okay, one thing. Cavaliers should never... Oh, nice. Got the swap coming up. No. You don't get two. You do not get 2 weapon types as a Cavalier. You certainly fucking don't get 3 as a Paladin. That is stupid. That's mad dumb. I don't believe in nerfing mounted units that much. Look, I'm sorry, but I was raised on GBA, alright? Like, it is in my blood to believe that mounted units are the second coming of Christ. I mean, you can make great knights. Like, you lose out on movement for the advantage of just, like, having more armor. That's something.
This is the part that hurts.
Like, Cavaliers, even if Cavaliers suck in combat, their massive move that no one else can get. Like, you'll get maybe 1 boots in the game or like a celerity scroll. You can't just like make another class suddenly have 7 or 9 moves. That just, no. That doesn't happen. Like, train them all you want. You don't have that utility on any other unit. In a game like Radiant Dawn, where there are a lot of indoor chapters, maybe there's an argument to be made for, like, this kind of stinky in a movie. Maybe there's an argument to be made that, like, Cavs are in a good place, but that's because Radiant Dawn is caps-based at the end and has a lot of indoor maps. In most cases, that is not the case. Not the case at all. Gotta be careful. Okay, hello. That's a lot of damage. I think Noah is comparatively mediocre because his stats suck and his growth suck. But, like, it's also just because you have so many mounts in FE6 that it doesn't really matter. Like, FE6 enemies are good, and you have a lot of mounts. So you don't have to use, like, a mount's utility doesn't matter as much because you have a lot of options, and generally those options also have, like, you can find an option that has the utility while also having some combat prowess. Look at Claire. FE6 is just shittier Arcanea. Change my mind, you can't, because I'm right. Go for mount utility, or you can go for actual combat. The thing is, like, a lot of games give them both, and I think that's a little stinky. Why would you say that? That hurt my feelings.
I can handle it.
Can you? Oh shit, I didn't equip the Levin sword, that's why. So where's that lightning sword? Hang on. Well, FE6, okay, in FE6 there is some reason to have a couple of good combat units, because there are some threatening enemies. But, oh nice, speed defense. I'll take that. Mount should get less XP in a higher level. I mean, I don't want to completely neuter mounts. I just don't want them to be kings of combat. Yeah, you know, you're right. There are only 5. Black man. Oh wow, you're super dead.
Success.
I realize balance versus fun, but there's also like, it's also not fun to just have like a brain dead optimal strategy of like unga bunga, me just fucking like pent cav my way through the entire game. Boy. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Like, I would argue that there not being like a clear best strategy for like every scenario is what makes, honestly, games like Fate's fun.
You'd better heal.
You don't need to heal. Tobin will hit.
Got nothing on me.
I don't know about that, hon. Fate says oops all wrong. Okay. I think I like Fate systems a little more because most of the time when I play Fates, I'm either playing it as like a Corrin quest of sorts or playing as a like no royal run. Because you're right. Just being able to throw Xander's like a big thick Siegfried at all the enemies, or like have Ryoma just do fucking squats for 20 minutes, can kind of break the game, or just have Camilla slam them all into her giant tits. That's a way to do it, but I prefer not being able to just trivialize it. Birthright is just oops all Ryoma. Conquest, yeah, you use Xander as like your one and only god tank. And Camilla's kind of your... she's kind of a flying bruiser that can also kill. He gets fucked a lot, but Xander, because of his super high defense and the ability to like beef up his strength and defense and have unmitigated 1-2 range, he's a sort of tank that I don't think anyone else can really directly compete with. God damn, I love a lightning sword. Like, Xander doesn't completely trivialize the game, but he has a use case that, like, literally no one else does. His res is still trash, so you can't throw him against mages, but there are a lot of chapters just like, hey, bunch of physical enemies are just gonna ruin your day, and then you just throw Xander and you live. Okay, real talk. I'm really liking being able to target res and just not have to worry about any of my damage being mitigated. What are you talking about? Faye looks fine. Okay, I do like debuffs. What, like, they're trying to solve the issue of juggernauting in Fire Emblem, which is cool. Because that's been a problem in literally every game. When you just out-level the enemies by such a crazy degree, like, they just can't touch you.
Claire, you're safe.
Oh, hey, you're in this game. The debuffs will just, like, they punish you for just using one unit. Problem is it recovers way too slow.
Oh, good day, Fernand. And what brings you here?
Need you even ask? When I heard you had been taken prisoner, I mounted my finest destrier and sped here at once.
Honestly, like, I think 1.5 turns for debuffs would be fine.
Sir Clive couldn't leave the hideout without its commander, of course.
You change Fernand into a cleric. You don't really get Fernand. No.
But I see I am a step behind regardless. Who is this rabble?
Are you talking about us?
They're not rabble, Fernand. This boy is Alm. He is the grandson of Sir Myson himself.
But he's a commoner.
Lyson's grandson? Lucas, I demand to know the meaning of this. You were ordered to find the general himself, not some mewling child.
Sadly, Sir Myson was not so easily convinced. However, Alm and his friends have joined our cause in his stead.
I mean, to be fair, if Myson Myson could storm through all of Act 1 on his own, so I guess he just wanted Alm a chance to get some XP.
Is this some manner of folly to you, Lucas? Am I to be amused? Such base-born curs cannot possibly aid our cause.
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
The Deliverance has no place for brats with pitchforks.
And I do have a lot of pitchforks, let me tell you that.
Fernand, you must listen to reason. These curs you so easily disparage fought valiantly for us.
Yes, that is pretty much Rudolph's plan of just like, haha, I'll get the boy really strong so he can kill God.
In fact, without Alm, we might not have retaken the southern outpost. I can vouch for their strength.
As if the word of a backwater noble carries weight with me.
You wanna go? Like, listen, Alm and his thigh highs will slap your ass, dude.
Your entire house should be kissing the Knights of Sophia's feet.
I think that's enough. You can say whatever nasty things about me you like. I'll get over it. But Lucas deserves your respect.
I beg your pardon? Do I look like a man who listens to the opinions of peasants?
I don't know, man. You look like a man who's very fucking flammable.
Then you can listen to me, because I happen to agree with him. Fernand, my brother already explained this to you, did he not?
Sir Clive, what exactly did he explain?
Are you not listening?
A soldier's worth is not determined by the station of his birth. If we do not all fight together as one, then we will never defeat Desai. Those are wise words. Unforgettable words.
My Oni-san is so sugoi. He's the best. I love my big brother. Like every little sister in Fire Emblem.
Desai's forces already have us at heel. Yet you would splinter us further?
Actually, now that I think about it, this game has 2 little sister characters. 1 for each route. Actually, no, we have 3 now. Because Conrad exists. I'm throwing Conrad directly in the trash. I'm telling you this right now. Boy goes directly in the dumpster.
That's me, I take it?
Oh, and S too, but S is a different archetype though. Because like the little sister of a big sister is like a different dynamic.
Out of respect for Sir Clive, I will permit you to join the Deliverance. But you will learn your place.
Know your place.
Now, Claire, seeing as you are safe, you have no need for these people. Come, let us return. We must report this matter to Sir Clive.
Are you taking my soldier? Excuse you.
I will do no such thing. I'm going with Alm.
Very well. Do as you please.
Wow, what a jerk! I've never met someone so rude. I guess we've been spoiled by Lucas.
We've been spoiled. Honestly, Greg Chun, you do spoil us in so many ways.
He nearly convinced me that swinish knights are the exception, not the rule. But that was a swine, all right.
You poor dears must be so upset.
I mean, to be fair, you insulted them too, Claire. Like, immediately, you were surprised that Alm was not covered in shit.
I apologize for the way he treated you.
Don't be silly. You don't have to lower yourself for a miserable human being like that.
Okay, time for more unsolicited Fire Emblem opinions. I like canon pairings, because you can do shit like this. Where you can have them interact in the story and actually build some sort of like rapport or relationship within the story. I can actually buy that there's some connection there.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Yeah, Grey Simpin, you know, it'd be like that, but look. And what? Girls are nice.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, regardless. Please don't think ill of Fernand. He wasn't always like this. The world changed him.
Did something happen to him?
I actually forget what happened to him. Was he just like, lose his title?
We live in trying times. And some things that transpire are difficult to put into words. In any case, we should be on our way.
I mean, I really like Lucas's. And that's that. Okay, we can... I'm not sure we'll be able to get to the Deliverance hideout because I do have a thing to do in about 20 minutes, which I may or may not stream. I'm actually curious, but I am currently obliged by fear of death to show up for FF14 raids. And while I will be ending the Fire Emblem stream like 20 minutes, I mean, there's no skin off my back if you want to see it. What's the best canon pairing? I mean, in this game, I really like Matilda Clive. Heck. Oh, May Bowie. Okay, May Bowie's way better. May Bowie's great. Okay, inventory. Let's go ahead and boy. Someone can get the iron sword. Yeah, there's actually no use to blank to you. I think I only have one max, so fine.
I've got this.
They just have such a fun, like, dynamic. Like, I can 100% buy that ending, because apparently, like, Bowie just fills May with children. Just like, oops, all children. Cliff and random women. Ah, do you mean... do you mean the Byleth, fucking Alois ending of, like, character gets support, character just marries some random-ass lady? That was great. Because we go up. This lightning sword will go over here.
Stand back.
Alright, look at all you people without mounts or, like, favorable starting positions. Common village mating. Honestly... I mean, I could probably buy that he just marries some woman, whatever. I don't know, I feel like... Alright, tiering Crom romantic supports. Based solely on their supports and whatever context that they otherwise have. Up top, you have, like, people Crom's known for a while. Like, honestly, up top you have Sully. Like, I hate this, no one ever pairs them up because Sully doesn't give Lucina Gale Force, but... And also she's kind of bad, but Sully's support with Crom is actually good, and no one talks about that. And I think that's kind of mean. Right below that, you have, surprisingly enough, Maribel. The Maribel Crom support is pretty sweet. And it's kind of, even though I feel like Maribel's just like getting with Crom in order to get more access to Lissa, whatever, you do you. Play the long game, I don't care. Actually, that's true. I'm sorry. Right above Maribel is Male Robin. Specifically male, even though there's no romantic ending. It's like, hey, you get a really, really solid support, and all of, like, the bromance that the main scenario has, like, top tier. I mean, they don't shag, but if you told me they did, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. That is a thing I can buy. Below that, you have Maribel. Below that, you have Sumiya, which is just like... Remember when Awakening pushed Sumiya as like Crom's canon wife, and everyone hated it, and then they never touched that thing of a 10-foot pole again, and never put Sumiya in anything ever again? That's great. Ah, lightning sword.
Here. My prayers were answered.
Anyway, below Sumiya. Honestly... Okay. Oh my god, attack speed luck. Let's go!
Dividends.
See, here's the thing. There are facets to Sumiya's character that are okay. I like the Sumiya Robin support where they just bond over books. That's cool. She has, like, another facet to her character other than, like, oopsie, I'm so clumsy. My fat legs fucking tripped. Or, like, oopsie, I just slapped you in the face. Or oopsie, I baked you a pie and I'm the canon wife and our support is just about baking pies for each other for some reason. From Cordelia, it's a meme. Sorry. Oh wait, did I get... Oh, I have swap. I'm trying to walk, but my legs are dummy thick. And the sound of my falling keeps alerting the ambush spawns. Look, Cordelia is literally just a catchy archetype. Like, what do you want? Do any of you guys have riding reins? Nope. And then you have Olivia. Like, I honest to God think, okay, the Olivia Crom support's really good, but just the logistics by which it happens, you legitimately cannot get the support before they seemingly settle down and, like, Crom puts a baby in her. But, you know, that aside, like, the support's pretty good. I don't really buy that they'd get together, because they are completely contrasting personalities, but whatever. Gotcha has a worse bases and a worse base level than Acid and FE1. I did not know that, no. Anyway, at the bottom of the barrel, at like the absolute, I'm sorry, right below Olivia, you have Village Maiden. Because hey, you know what? That's a cute design. I can understand Crom falling for that cute design, because it's very cute. Anyway, bottom of the barrel, you got Female Robin. Like, I'm sorry, man. That support is so bad. It is so bad. Like, I get it, alright? Crom has, like, big arm muscles, and ladies are just like, ooh, Matt Mercer with, like, big honking arm muscles and, like, the flattest ass known to man. Me likey. And I get that. I get wanting to project onto Female Robin and, like, caress blue-haired Matt Mercer's arm muscles. Cool for you, but the support's fucking terrible. It is so bad. It is, like, almost insultingly bad given how important the support should be. Honestly, I think Crom Muriel wouldn't be terrible. Wouldn't be good, because, like, Crom's a certified himbo, and Muriel's all about science. And I don't think the himbo and, like, science lady would really hook up. That's just me. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Awakening translation's bad at all. I think a lot of the localization changes make it charming. Guys are just mean. Yeah, no, Crom is a bit of a himbo. Oh, that's true. Oh, that is true. And, like, Mike is the ultimate, like, just absolute dumbass. Why does everyone like Vike? I don't know. That's a good point, honestly. Like, alright, well, I guess my reasoning is no longer valid because, yeah, you know, Vake Muriel is... I think people like Vake Muriel just because they have, like, one story interaction when Vake drops his axe. Where's Vake on the... Hey, look at that, 9 damage. We are getting a lot of low percent crits here. Vake has some good supports, but, like, he's also a bit more of a... He's a bit too much of a dumbass for my tastes in terms of, like, having great supports. Honestly, I think Maribel is, like, a good comp support. I think it's well written. And again, I'm, like... Look, if you, like, pan out all the pairings I like, you'll probably... Oh, goodbye helmet. You'll probably see that I like the childhood friends thing, or I at least like characters that knew each other and aren't, like, meeting for the first time in the story. Okay. I'm be honest, Claire. You're kind of poopy. You're not great.
I can handle it.
What about Muriel and Gregor? Gregor, all of Gregor's supports are fucking gold. Like, I don't know. Someone on the dev team just loves Gregor, and all of his supports are like really good.
It's done.
Like even his dumb one with Rickon, where he's just like, "Come, small child, dress up as woman. It will be funny. You have boyish physique. Put on wig and bra." But yeah, anyway, moral of the story, female Robin, there's a reason people consider male Robin canon. And it's not like, I can't even like lean on the design thing, because female Robin's design is like fine. Not like, honestly probably some of the, I want to say female Robin's design is probably the best female avatar design we've gotten, period. Anyone know he's a war crime? Yeah, I mean, the problem is, like, she's just gonna outlive her husband. Do I give it to Cliff? I'll give it to Cliff. Okay, older male Robin design is, like, kinda eh. Older female Robin design, kinda cool. I like the head tilt thing. It reminds me of... what's the purple thief in FE6?
They never stood a chance.
Cliff, don't stop acting like you were Silicon Merged Evan. Astor, yeah. Astolfo, no. I'm sorry. That name's been appropriated by fate. We don't get it anymore.
Well fought, everyone. The Deliverance's hideout is just a stone's throw away now. I'll send a messenger.
I think
I
at present his current like name in localization is Astor, not Astolfo.
Let us make haste. I'm sure he'll be quite eager to meet you.
Oh god, no, really? Well, okay, to be fair, Choose Your Legends is also wrong on a lot of things. I learned that making FE4 sheets. Choose Your Legends is kind of okay, but also like really inconsistent. Anyway, we're gonna save because I'm about at the end of what I can do for Gaiden. I'm gonna have to switch over to FF14 in like 10 minutes, so this will be the end of the Gaiden stream. So let's go ahead and zip zop zoobity bop into the intermission face cam. Did I save? I'm gonna save again, just in case. I'm on Cactar and Ether. Anyway, yeah, this is actually... I know Echoes isn't the most strategic game, given that it'll end up devolving into like bum rush and make a wall. That's kind of optimal strategy, but it's fun, and I enjoy getting a chance to kind of gush over its presentation again. Because for the longest time, Echoes was the game, like, going into Echoes, I was confident that, like, no, I don't want voice acting in Fire Emblem. I think, like, the occasional barks that you have in, like, Awakening and Fates when you say something, where, like, Crom's like, gods, or damn, or, like, anything can change. Things like, that's fine. I don't need voice dialogue, because, you know, I can just skip through it at my own pace. Echoes immediately sold me, like, holy shit, I need this for every game. It makes characters. Like, when we get to Berkut, I will... Why is it a song for bygone days? What? No, that's fine. Like, when we get to Berkut, straight up, Berkut is a kind of lame villain. Like, just being straight with you, Berkut is a very mid villain. He's like... Okay, why are we... Ooh, music way. But he is carried in fucking entirely by Ian Sinclair's voice work. Like, the man makes the character. 100%. Treehouse's voice acting is perfect. It was pretty good. It was really good. I can't think of any performances that I didn't like. I think, like, listening to the Japanese script, I think the only thing that I don't like is that I think Ferdinand, and you know, that it could be a positive or a negative for some people. But when you get a chance, listen to some Ferdinand supports in Japanese and just see how fucking ham that VA goes. Like, he's just hamming it up. He's being a giant goof. I think it is the Ferdinand Flame support, where he just like has a bunch of like weird funny noises, or like, I'm Ferdinand von Ayer. In the Japanese version, it's like the most grandiose, pompous, like, Waganawa Ferdinand von Ayer. It's great. It's fucking fantastic. But no, all the VA in Three Houses is good. I'm glad it's something that'll stick around. I'm honestly, if for nothing else, the voice actors like seem to really be enjoying it. And I think they add to that sense of community. Japanese Oliver and Heroes. I've never heard that. Anyway, so I'm gonna be straight with you. Like, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern time, where we will storm the Deliverance Fort. And, you know, same time, same place, yada yada yada. This will be the end of the Echo stream. Thanks for coming out. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect this many people to be down for Echoes, given that it's kind of a, I mean, it's a great game, but it's also kind of like a funkier game. It's not as strategically deep, but it's fun, and I'm glad you guys are here for it. Because, look, eventually someone's gonna be a Necro Dragon. It's gonna happen, and I'm happy that there are people here for it. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my end stream thing. I'm not actually gonna end the stream, but I cut these VODs as I'm trying to compile them to eventually put on a channel. So yeah, thanks for coming out, keep it groovy, all that jazz. We'll switch over to FF14, but you do take careful, do take care, wash your hands, you know the drill. Get your out.